Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. For those that are regular here, Sarcasm City Sports Q&A is normally run and I answer any of your sporting questions. But with this Cristiano Ronaldo news breaking, that's why we are on slightly earlier, people. And at Sarcasm City, we only bring you the best people. Like, we only bring you the best. And Ryan, of course, and he's not the best, but we move. So I'm sure you lot have so much to say on the Cristiano Ronaldo interview, and it's just the quotes. I've got a lot to say on it as well, but it's only right, obviously. Special occasions call for special guest, people. Let me repeat that again. Special occasions call for special guests. So this person here making their debut easily, without doubt, one of the most charismatic content creators. Like, without doubt, when it comes to being memed and people using his clips, he might be number one in terms of people using his clips. He might be number one. He is that charismatic in it. Obviously, I do a show every Sunday with him, luckily enough. So you got to bring, you know what I'm saying, content creator legend into the building. You know, Andy Tate is here. Yes, Andy, how you doing, man?
Hello, sir. Hello. You okay, Flawless?
I'm good, man. Welcome. Good to have you on for the first time.
It's good to be on. Good to be on. Thanks for having me. And
anytime.
About an hour ago, we were all happy, buzzing. Garnacho, as one legend dies, another one is born.
There we go. All right, so we'll start there. Obviously, the full interview is not out, people, in terms of the video, but there is quotes out. I think it's Wednesday, Thursday, the full video is out, but obviously the quotes are out. Ronaldo said a lot. So we'll go to you first, Andy. What stood out from you for the quotes that you've seen already? The quotes are out.
Yeah, going after Ten Hag was wrong, really wrong. But he doesn't need this. And to say he's betrayed me, the club has betrayed me. I would say the club side, yeah, but he not after Ten Hag is basically giving you chances, supported you. You don't do that, Ronnie. You don't do that. There's certain people upstairs that don't want you there. There's people in the dressing room. We all know who they are. Two-faced players, just two-faced. Yep. We all know who they are. Right. Who wants to be a captain, who wants to lead. You know what I mean? Oh, God, mate. Just wonder, the rumours of last season, the denials in the dressing room, accountability, nobody wanting to be fucking hold their hands up. Look, we're sorry. We're sorry. We got sick of hearing the word sorry.
We did.
Losing 5-0 to Liverpool. Everybody ran home, didn't they? Everybody took a runner. Absolutely. So it just shows the mentality of the dressing room that's last season and the way the club is. And it's still rotten to the core upstairs. Yeah. It really does.
It is still rotten to the core upstairs. And people are saying it because Pels mentioned it. CR7 is a narcissist and should leave, but some of the stuff was facts. Let's be real. He did. Not everything he said was wrong. But at this point, I don't want to hear from you. You are the wrong messenger at this point. Like, people say, people have heard me say it before. It's about the message, forget the messenger. This is an exception to that. Like, I don't want to hear from Cristiano Ronaldo about anything that's wrong, because let's keep it real. If he truly actually cared about the football club and all of these things that was going wrong and things haven't changed since he left and since Fergie left, and we had our worst ever season, the time to do this interview is in the summer. If you really cared about the club, we had our worst ever season.
He did say something, didn't he? He did say he was going to do something.
Yeah.
An interview before the end of the transfer window. But he held back. I don't know why. Look. I'm not going to disrespect him because I love him. But I'm going to have to say this.
Say Andy.
He's a mercenary on the money side. It's mercenary. Absolute mercenary. But he is a fucking winner. You can't dispute that. He is a winner. He's a legend. If you look back, he came in after we just been to a Europa League final, finished second. So it was looking good, looking positive. And but he flirted with Man City.
He did.
He really flirted with Man City. Like that nice girl on a Saturday night for a one-night stand. And what does he do? What does he do? I mean, look, if he's going to do it, walk out of the hospital like the Joker and press that button in the dark night. Fucking watch it blow up. fucking blow the place up on the way out. No, seriously. If you're gonna
do it proper, yes.
Expose them bastards upstairs for what they are.
Well.
Expose them. Just like the Joker, walk out. I mean, if you want to dress as a nurse as well, that's your problem.
Hey, that's your thing. If you want to dress as a nurse and do the makeup, that's his business. But like I was saying, because people have stated it already, I'll say this again.
I got a vision of Ronaldo dressed in a nurse's outfit with a green hair and a fucking white face and purple lips, doing that. But flawless. He has to expose upstairs. And if it helps, you look at it, you break it down.
Yeah.
Don't expose it. You expose the dressing room. You expose the culture.
Mm-hmm.
People look up to you. I get it. I mean, players have looked up to him, but Garnacho, look, he's the next. Like everybody look. Some of them players look up to him. Anthony as well.
Yes.
But you don't rock the Casbah, mate. If you're gonna say something, just say, please terminate my contract. Then do it.
Yes.
And I'm sure his contract will be terminated within immediate effect. Within the next day or two. I'd be absolutely amazed. Absolutely amazed. I've seen some of the quotes as well. He needs to take down them people upstairs. And this could be what we need to get rid of these owners for what they are and expose them. And Richard Arnold will be panicking. Absolutely panicking. He's shitting himself. His mobile's gone into a fucking meltdown. You imagine a WhatsApp group tonight?
It's gone crazy.
Harry Maguire, you two-faced twat. You know what I mean? Marcus Rashford. What the fuck? I thought we were all happy. You know what I mean? Bruno, Delo. They knew. Bruno knew this was coming. Delo knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Anthony knew this was coming.
They
so
knew.
Did Ten Hag. But I don't think Harry Maguire knew this was fucking coming. Because them little clicks in the dressing room from last season. Well, everybody talks in their own language, don't they? So
they do say that the Portuguese speaking players stuck together, which makes sense. I understand that. And like I said, people, again, I've said before on this very platform, is forget who the messenger is. It's about the message. But in this instance, I'm aside from that because Ronaldo hasn't done this for the good of the football club. He's not done this for the good of the fans. He's done this for himself. Because like I said, we just had our worst ever season last season. So if this interview drops in the preseason, well, in the summer, in this summer just gone, I would totally understand it. This is not good enough. The owners ain't good enough. But all of a sudden, when you're not getting your own way, you're not scoring goals. Now, all of a sudden, it's a problem. But when you were scoring goals and was looking good, because people said that the whole thing last season was Ronaldo saved us. He saved us. Where would we be without him? So when you was the savior and you was having individual glory and had an individual good season, quote unquote, it's all well and good. But now you're out of the side. Bear in mind, the side's playing better. Bear in mind, the team is playing better. We're getting better results and individuals are playing better. And we have a manager, the feel-good factor's back. We just won last minute winner. Literally tonight, just won. You're the one who's storming off. You're the one. You talk about, I felt disrespected. You was disrespectful. But what you're saying is Ten Hag don't respect you, so you can't respect him. I say this all the time. Leave them. You are able to leave.
He's dropped this at the perfect time. The World Cup, or everybody, if it's gonna absolutely crazy. If you might have a person I feel sorry for, the Portuguese manager. You drop him. The circus is coming his way now. Do you drop him and piss off a nation?
See, if you drop him, which you should have the balls to do, you have to win the tournament. And the thing is with Portugal, I genuinely believe they have a team that is good enough to win the World Cup. He's the biggest hindrance to them, and the manager who I don't rate, but in particular Ronaldo. When I look at their team squad, this is baggage. You don't need.
I would say, I mean, we know what the people. We know the World Cup shouldn't be there, and we know what the country's like. But they're not going to be happy about this either, are they? This is supposed to be a World Cup of football. Now all of a sudden, full 3-6, they're 1-8, say upside down any which way but loose. Everything's on Ronaldo, not them. But apparently, this will take the sting out of it. This is good. This is good. Everybody's focused on Ronaldo, not on the World Cup and the human rights issues. So I wonder how much Ronaldo was paid by Qatari to drop this bombshell.
we all know he's about himself. And like I said, this is going to be a talking point. It's an hour-long interview. We've only heard a few quotes. Somebody please drop the quotes,
Is
the
there any
main
more
quotes in
to
the
come
comments
out
as
of
well.
it, though? I mean,
But yeah, well, it's an hour long, so the quotes was much less than an hour. So that means he said even more.
Snippets. Is there anything to destroy the Glazers with? That's the key as well.
I think Ronaldo. You know what Ronaldo is, and I've said this about him before. Ronaldo's one of those people who will sink the whole ship because they can't be captain. So everybody got shot. So yes, he definitely sent shots at the owners. He definitely sent shots at the board. He definitely sent shots at Ten Hag. I reckon there's more to come. 110%. I think there is.
You've thrown in a couple of hand grenades. I tell you what, why don't you just sink the fucking ship?
That's it.
Throw a couple of heat seekers in, and I tell you what, even they'll be discovered. Let's say there'll be a few panic calls in Florida tomorrow, Zoom calls going into Manchester.
Oh yeah, it's going crazy right now. Man who was sleeping have been woken up. You know what I'm saying? Because their phone's buzzing up. If they
He's sat in Florida, like on the beach. Mr. Avram, Mr. Joel, I think you might want to say this. Oh, it's okay. United won, we know. No, it's not about getting at you, mate. It's not. This is serious.
And that's what it is. Like I said, if it does help force the Glazers out, cool. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. I know some of you lot have heard that before. I've used that before, which is all well and good. So if it does get the Glazers out and it puts more pressure on them, it puts more pressure on the board. Cool. What I will
hold Ronaldo. If this helps them to get rid of him, I will love him for that and that only. Yeah.
Yes.
But there has to be more to come out in the next couple of days.
Definitely. It's an hour long.
We thought it was coming out tonight. We thought it was coming out tonight.
We thought it was coming out tonight.
But, I mean, to do it with Piers Morgan and the Sun newspaper, Jesus Christ. You know, Piers Morgan, what you expect from an Arsenal fan. You know what? His rating's gone downhill because for somebody who's two-faced and told us how to live our lives during COVID. You know what I mean? Told us to obey, respect, do this, do that, don't see your family, don't go on holiday. What do you do, Piers Morgan? You go to the Caribbean and you're two-faced and you're pictured on the beach while
I didn't even know that.
People are dying and people are upset and you're just living it up. You're two-faced, you're pathetic, your channel's going downhill, and that's why you golded. I would say Ronaldo is like, he's made a deal with an absolute piece of work. Slime. Absolute slime. So he's tarnished his... I mean, Ronaldo could have done this on his own.
Yeah, he could have done this on his own. Yeah, he could have.
Ronaldo could have done this without Piers Morgan. Straight in front of a camera, just release it, screw this, I'm leaving United. Could have done it on his mobile phone live on Instagram.
Yeah, I think he's got half a billion followers. He's like the most followed sports person.
He could have done this on Instagram live tonight and done it. You don't associate with Piers Morgan. And that's, like I say, it's you are nothing, you are a fool, and you don't waste the time. Good night, Mr. Morgan. You are fucking the biggest fool on this side of Twitter tonight, mate. I'm telling you.
I love that. That's what I said when I introduced you. I was like, when it comes to the quotes, Andy, you're right up there. It's like when it comes to the quotes, 110%. Love that. Love that. Let's run through because big up to Mertaza. Big up everyone who's locked in as well. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you go subscribe to Andy's channel. I am going to tag it in the title during this show and subscribe to Sarcasm City TV as well. What do you say here? So you have to destroy it to rebuild it. And if they start with me, for me, it's not a problem. I love Manchester United. I love the fans. They're always on my side. But if they want to do it different, do it. How this contradicts yourself, how he's contradicted himself with this is because he said he felt betrayed. I'm trying to find the quote. But he said he felt betrayed by Ten Hag and they didn't want me in the club and it was 2 or 3 around him. The reason why they didn't want you in the club is because Ten Hag figured out very, very quickly, which most people did apart from you and Roy Keane, that we're a better team without you. Even Gary Neville, who's done his very, very best to defend you, stated and said, Manchester United are currently a better side without Cristiano Ronaldo. I think most people, 99.9% of people are in agreement with that statement. So if Ten Hag tried to move you on, what's wrong with him trying to move you on if he thinks you're not good enough? You tried to leave.
Let's give him a chance, and he gave him a chance.
Give him a chance.
Like,
he did.
He's had more than that. We've had 2-3 chances this season.
He's had so many games.
Not worked out. I mean, a few weeks ago when he scored at Stretford End, he was like, please forgive me. for a chip balm, you know what I mean? Looking at the menu, I mean. But now, Jesus Christ, man, there's no forgiveness. There's no coming back from this, Ronnie. I mean, there's no coming back from this at all. It's absolutely, it is heartbreaking at the same time as well.
It definitely is, because yeah, go on, Andy.
To me, when Eric Cantona retired and left United, it's
yeah, we've seen that legends leave.
Man United will always go on, but this is one of them moments when you come out. I remember when I went to the pitches to watch Titanic. I actually remember it. And I came home, Mum and Dad, Cantona's retiring. What?
Yeah.
And you're like, bloody hell, this is the same as like when Alex Ferguson retired. You know what I mean? It's like, it's on that level, but it's not. Them two events were big in my life, but this is expected. It's more it's been expected, isn't it? The first time Ronaldo left, it was everybody's in absolute uproar
because we lost a quality footballer. Whereas now, when you look at what you're losing, we're not losing that much. We're a better side without him. There's no way, like you said it. Cristiano Ronaldo has had ample opportunity to play himself, to play well, people. He started all 6 games in the Europa League. He started against Brentford. He started against Newcastle. How many more games are we going to have to give him from the start where it's just like, you're just not... We even seen it today. Martial wasn't at his best today. Not in the slightest. And do we need 2 free strikers? Absolutely. But you see the difference Martial makes. How come he's missing chances? Martial was involved in the first goal. Just turning and running and playing the... Like, Ronaldo gives you nothing. It's all about giving us something. That's what it is. Even Alanga, who I don't rate, he'll at least run. He'll work the channels.
He's got energy. He'll work. He's got energy. He's a runner.
Just energy. And I don't even rate him.
I just think, let's say the money that will be freed up, it has to be used.
Yes.
And if it's not used, it exposes Ronaldo's right for what they are upstairs. If they take this money, I mean, it adds up to about £20 million on it for Ronaldo's wages. This contract, the last 6-7 months, you got to use it. But would they take it as dividends? Because that's what they are upstairs. Yeah. I mean, this is criticised everything. This has gone.
And rightfully so.
They've gone for the core of the club. This has gone to the pitch. This is like this is like when I called out David Moyes. I worked at Old Trafford. I called out David.
Talk Moyes about it, man. That's an infamous moment.
And I was sacked within. I was sacked the next game because I called Moyes out for what he is.
Yeah, he's not good
I called the owners out for what they are. They don't like criticism. He did say they don't like what they only want to see what they want to see. Some of them quotes, isn't there, tonight? He's like, they want to stick their head in the sand or something. They don't see it. Everyone can see it, but they don't.
Yes, facts.
110%. Them upstairs are in denial.
Absolutely.
They're in denial. Absolute denial. The board, the directors, the structure of the club, it should be all about winning, not about making money. Now,
yeah, and the crazy thing is it's like they don't understand the more successful Manchester United are, the more money you make. That's the more profitable. When you're the most successful, you're the most profitable.
You imagine if you win something, you dumb Yankee bastards, Richard Arnold, what the fuck are you going to earn then? What the fuck? If you win something, if you have the right structure at the club, and you have the right mentality, Liverpool, winners, Man City, winners, structure, it's bred from the grassroots. It goes through, like I say, from the United in the old days, goes from the tea lady, the ground staff, through to the players, to the fans. You're a family. You work together to achieve something at City. Liverpool's got their mentality as well. Even though like the owners may want to sell on, there's a respect between the fans at Liverpool and the owners. At Man City, they're a family. They're United. Us, we're Family Guy. We're fucking fucked. Shut up, Meg. That's what we are, isn't it? We're just Meg to the fans.
We are Meg to them. We are Meg.
We are Meg to the fan, to the board upstairs, isn't it? Shut up, Meg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all
That's what
we
it is.
are.
We just a punchline. We just a joke to them.
We're
They
just
don't
a
take us
punch bag.
serious.
The fans
Yeah.
are just a punch
Just
bag
a
to
heavy
them
bag.
Yankee bastards. Yeah.
Absolutely, we are. Let me run through some more of the quotes as well because they've been dropped. You lot get any questions in? Me and Andy will answer any questions that you have as well. This is another thing as well why I don't like. So I'm gonna get to this because it said since Sir Alex left, I saw no evolution in the club. Nothing had changed. He knows better than anybody that the club is not on the path they deserve to be. He knows, everyone knows. That is facts in terms of I am not disputing that statement.
Yeah,
people.
he's right. I mean, you could
100%.
click
He's
that
right.
and spread it.
He's right. But you know what lets me know when people say, oh, Ronaldo came back because he loves the club, this and that. If he loves the club and knew what was going on, he would know this. He would know nothing had changed since Fergie had left. And that was my biggest issue when he was linked with us and came back.
Did he know? He
All
spoke with
it
Bruno Fernandes. He knows the low.
Yeah, he knows them too, but I don't think he's ever picked up the phone to Bruno. That's while he was at Juventus and was like, what's going on at Manchester United? I don't think that has ever happened. All that takes is you don't even need a phone call. Andy, me and you ain't involved in the club. And we can see from the outside looking in, we're a mess.
He did mention it's the same swimming pool, it's the same tiles,
Yes.
it's the same chefs who, much as I love, it's the same people from 15 years ago. Now, there's not wrong with that. There's not wrong with that. But the technology's not there. Nothing has evolved in Carrington in 15 years.
Andy, just all you have to do is just look at the stadium. Look at the stadium and you can see there's a roof and there's a hole.
Got more leaks than the Titanic. It's what it is, isn't it? I mean, this part of the criticism, I totally get and I back it.
I'm just saying when people turn around and say all you had to do was just look at Manchester United over the final few years from the outside. As a fan, I had said it, you had said it, many other fans, we're a mess. So when I'm hearing, he wasn't watching what was going on. That's why when people say, he walked into an unknown situation and didn't know what was going on, that's on him. Do your due diligence. If I'm starting a new job, you know what I'm going to do of that company? Research it. Just to see what's going on, Look at the reviews. And the thing is with Manchester United, we are a global brand. We are worldwide. You can see exactly what's going on. You can see who's managing us in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You can see the players. You can see the fans unrest. You can see the results. You think it was by accident we've gone 5 years without a trophy. But Ronaldo thought he was going to land and that was going to put it all and that was going to change everything. And it's like, no, it went worse. We had our worst ever season. We got worse.
We all got to get that, didn't we? We all got to get it. But that moment when we beat Newcastle, we went top of the league, didn't we?
Yeah. People got giddy. People were talking 21 and 21.
We were talking 21, and I said it's all part of the master plan, isn't it? This is the fucking master plan. Fucking hell! And I called that Noel Gallagher. Fucking hell!
You call that Noel Gallagher?
It's that moment. It's that kid in your flawless, isn't it? That day against Newcastle. It's that.
You get excited.
Moment.
People do get excited. I knew we were going to win it.
Emotions for me with my family, my mum and my dad, because last time we beat Newcastle, we won 6-0 in 2008, and he scored an hat-trick, and it was my dad's 60th, so it brought many happy memories, having a party and all that. I don't know what to think of this now, but he didn't need this, but I say upstairs needs to be destroyed.
We know this. And that's why I'm not mad at that part. Because like I say, people, there's parts I agree with in what he said. Then there's parts that I think are wrong. Is he doing this for order? I just don't want to hear about, Ronaldo's doing this because he loves the club and is noble. No, he's doing this for himself. Best believe, people. If
everybody got to look after themselves, I get that.
Yes, and he was looking after himself. Anyhow, we were doing worse. And Ronaldo was scoring goals. None of this is a problem. This is only a problem because he's looking bad. But
I don't dispute what happens off the pitch. You lose a child. I totally understand it. No. Total sympathy for that. Everybody, and he came back so fast, and he scored against Arsenal, and everybody, you know what I mean? That can affect people. Now you got to look at it.
Yeah.
Did United support him in that? I mean, I think United with the tour and that as well. He had family reasons, like his daughter was really poorly or something. That's what I've been reading tonight. So, I mean, from that, if United didn't back him, that's not nice.
That's what I was going to say.
Go on. If United have not backed him, that's pathetic. It truly is scandalous, and it shows the way the club is. But that's not been proven yet. But a guy will protect his family, protect his daughter, and that's why he didn't go to on the tour. And I totally get that. I respect that and understand that.
Yeah.
But it's the off-field stuff with his agent as well, and it's
when we'll get into all of that.
Ourselves.
Yeah, in regards to that, big up Ravi. You'll get to the super chat as well. Don't worry, Ravi. We are going to discuss this as well, so we will get to that in a sec. In regards to him stating about him losing a child and the club didn't support, I don't wish that on my worst anybody. Anybody who loses a child, that's much bigger than football people. And if that is true, what Ronaldo was saying, and the club didn't support him during that period, that's despicable. And whoever didn't support him, those people, because there'll be people in place at the club to deal with those situations, that's on them. They should 110% be held accountable for that and punished in whatever way for not supporting a player whilst they've lost a child. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? 110%. If that is true, that is 110% wrong. In regards to him bringing it up now in this, all I'm going to say to that is if that is the case and that did happen, leave. That's what I'm saying on that. There's no way, God forbid it have happened. I've got no kids, but if I had a kid and ever lost a child and my workplace didn't support me, you think I'm ever going back? Imagine you ring your boss and say that, and then your boss just doesn't, and the company just shows no remorse and doesn't want to help you. You think I've left jobs for less, people. You know what I'm saying? I've left jobs for much less. You're talking literally life or death and the life or death of your child. So that's on them.
I mean, Ronaldo is stating life as off the pitch. He's a family man. We get that. He's proud family man. He's got his mum's fantastic, but on the pitch as well, he's brought on the pitch and off the pitch and just put it into one, and it's just gone off. It's just gone off, and this is the fallout is this. It's coming at
there'd be more from this as well. 110%.
There's more to come. There's more to come.
Absolutely. I just wanted to
get to that. Ahead, there's more to come.
Yeah,
I mean,
there is.
You won't blame him if he retired on this. You know?
I don't, because of how he is and his mindset. He'll move elsewhere. Where that is, I don't know. But I don't see him retiring because I think he wants to break. I think he wants to play till he's 40. Number one, and number two,
I don't think United
record. Not United.
No, he's done it. A Premier League rival.
I don't think a Premier League rival would take him.
Chelsea, mate. Chelsea's the only one. Just Chelsea.
The only one, yo. Hey, Chelsea fans, let me know what you lot saying about that in the chat. Yeah, go on, Andy. Carry on.
I would he go to PSG? I don't see it. Takers, he would have to significantly lower his wage rounds. Bayern Munich.
Would Bayern? I don't see that.
Napoli is a possible destination.
It depends. Basically, if you're taking Ronaldo at this point, you're taking him for his off the field. You're taking him for the PR. You're taking him for the revenue that he brings in, which is all well and good. But no serious football club who's in the Champions League, who's gone through, is taking him. And Napoli, none of those sides at PSG, they're trying to win things. We've seen it already. Forget Ronaldo off the pitch, people. Forget the interview. Let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch. On the pitch, he's no longer it. And he's 37. You'll have to take a reduced role.
Do United terminate the contract now or use him to get somebody?
I don't think he's worth. I don't think you get anything good for him, to be honest. Who takes him? Someone let me know in the chat. I do not see anybody. To me, we terminate his contract. That's the best thing to do.
I could see MLS. I could see MLS over there.
Maybe MLS. But it depends on Ronaldo and what he wants to do. Because to me, he still wants to play in Europe. By the way he talks and things that he says, he wants to be in Europe. He still wants to compete in the Champions League, even though he's clearly not good enough. So I'm unsure about that. Ravi says on Rooney, this is Ronaldo on Rooney. I don't know why he criticizes me so badly. Probably because he finished his career and I'm still playing at a high level. I'm not going to say that I'm better looking than him, which is true.
Ooh.
That's what he said about Rooney. Your thoughts on that, Andy? That's what he said.
Fucking hell. Whoa. See? Is that the wink? Is that the wink from 2006?
That's the wink from 2006.
Oh my God, I'm burning up that. Oh, now that is wow. But I'm not gonna say I'm better looking than him. Jesus Christ.
That's what he said.
I would see Rooney wearing boxes and showing off his pecs. Would you?
Nah, probably
not. Yeah, I would see him posing for Calvin Klein or anything like that. But no. Look, if you're gonna do it, Ronnie, tell you what, have a pop at Harry Maguire while you're at it. Fuck it, take Maguire down.
Take Maguire.
Fuck it. Just expose the two-faced bastards for what they are. I don't know what to say. Flawless. There's more to come.
There's definitely this interview. I'm gonna have to get you back on because I think the interview's out. It's Wednesday, and for those that are asking, it's Wednesday and Thursday. The interview is out, like the actual full-hour video, but this is just quotes from it. So
is it Wednesday night or Wednesday morning?
I think it's Wednesday night. Let us know in the chat, please, people. Someone in the chat will let us know. Why we say that? There's just under 90 of you lot locked in. Hit the like button. There's 90 of you lot. We should be at 50 likes. Mods, please get everybody liking. Please subscribe if you are new as well, and hit that notification bell. Sarcasm City TV. Go subscribe to Andy's channel as well. Make sure you do that. In regards to this of Rooney, again, I've said this about Ronaldo before when he's done interviews in the past and his actions. Lack of self-awareness. What Rooney criticized you for was nothing to do with nothing. He's mentioning looks. He didn't mention anything personal. He just said, I'm paraphrasing, but said you was wrong for refusing to come on as a sub. He also said you was wrong for walking down the tunnel. Those two things are true. So rather than Ronaldo say, but I understand why, if I do something wrong and one of my peoples criticize me or someone I know criticizes me, I understand that. I've done wrong. I'd be like, fair point. It's not like Rooney went further. Rooney didn't get personal, but it's just smacks of self-awareness. Not in this interview, not in the previous interview. Does Ronaldo in the apology that he did, does he ever take accountability? There's no self-awareness. There's no, right. I understand why Rooney said what he said, because I was wrong for that. It's like, no, Rooney's criticizing me because I'm better than him. I'm still playing. That's nothing to do with it. You was wrong. But people will still defend him. I still see people defending him now with this interview. And like I said, there is parts of the interview that is right.
Yeah, you won't get the Ronaldo fanboys.
Yeah. Them stands are ridiculous. Yeah.
How many Ronaldo fans followed from Juve to Manchester United?
A hell of a lot, it seemed.
A hell of a lot. And his next club, all the United fans will switch up. Who follow Ronaldo will go over to the next club, like they did with Paul Pogba. It's like certain players. The fans are the player, not the club. Now, there's not wrong with that. There's not wrong with that at all. I'm sure Mbappe's got a following.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big Mbappe fan. Wherever he goes, I go.
If Mbappe goes to Real Madrid,
I'm there.
Everybody will be wearing Real Madrid shirts. If he went to Liverpool, everybody will be wearing Scout shirts. And that's a revolting thought in that. You know what I mean? But it's, where'd you go? If he goes to Chelsea, everybody's buying Chelsea shirts. So it's purely for it's selfishness, but it's also about himself. I get it. He has to look after yourself, but you don't take pot shots at former teammates.
Absolutely not.
I mean, if it wasn't for some of his goals that season, Ronaldo wouldn't have made the Champions League final. We wouldn't have won it.
Like, he just doesn't like being criticized, and we've seen that, whether it's Rooney in this instance, whether it's Jamie Carragher, he blanked him. Bear in mind, Jamie Carragher is paid by Sky to be appointed. No, he blanked Carragher first. Then it was Gary Neville. And again, Gary Neville, who is paid to do a job. Gary Neville, who I've been critical of, because I don't think he's been critical enough of Cristiano Ronaldo. All he said was they were a bad side without him, and Ronaldo has to do what I did and what Scholes did towards the last stage of his career, and Ryan Giggs did the same, where you have to, as you get older, you take a reduced role. So you either take a reduced role at a top club, or you go down the ladder a little bit and be a first teamer, and he blanked him for that. He was polite about it. Carragher was polite about it. But and even now, Rooney was polite about it. No one was personal. But all of a sudden, you're the first guy to talk about respect.
You got to think about what Roy Keane's thinking tonight. Fuck, he's fucking hell. He's done what I done in 2005. Fucking hell. Ronnie, what you done? Fuck. Shite. Fuck. Roy Keane will be quiet. They'll try and get Roy Keane's reaction tomorrow.
We need to get his I want to know his reaction.
You were backing him. Roy Keane, I'd say what, Mickey Richie's going to have a fucking field day with us tomorrow.
Yes, I want to hear his reaction. I want Gary Neville's reaction. I want Michael Richards' reaction. I want Jamie Carragher's reaction, because I want to see how far people will go with the defense, because it's supposed to be all about the team. Ronaldo's better for the team. So how is this better for the team? Bear in mind, we're in a good run of form. I think we've lost one game in the last 11. You know what I'm saying? The players are confident. We're playing better football and we're winning matches. We've just gone through in the next round of the Carabao Cup where however many points off the top four, I think 3 points off the top four with a game in hand. So things are going well. Things are looking up through into the next round of the Europa League. Like the FA Cup draw, we might sign somebody in January. The new signings have settled in well. But now you're making it all about you. Someone tell me how this helps the team. That's what I want to know. How does this help the team? Say again, Andy, you're breaking up a bit. Your connection's gone.
The media will go after Ten Hag on this, and that's what scares me.
And we need to defend.
Sorts around tomorrow. You've got Graham Souness, you've got Jordan, you've got like other people on drive time.
You're breaking up, Andy. You're breaking up.
Do this.
Jump out and jump back in. You're breaking up a little bit. Yeah, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Hear me now. Jump in, jump out. Give us a sec.
Yeah. Jump in. No stress, man. It's all good. It's all good. Andy will jump in and jump out. You lot, make sure you bump up the likes, man. Make sure you bump up the likes. There's over 100 of you lot in here, which is big. Like I say, I always try and bring you lot the best guests and that all the time, and I will continue to in the build up to the World Cup. Definitely gonna get Andy back. He'll be back in a second, but I'm gonna get him back on for when this Ronaldo news drops as well. 110%, like without doubt. But yeah, he's always the first guy to talk about respect. But you taking personal shots at Rooney. You know what I'm saying? You're blanking Gary Neville. You're blanking Jamie Carragher. That's a lack of respect. That's a personal thing. To blank someone who's doing their job. Again, they weren't disrespectful. But yet you want to go after Ten. What did Ten Hag do? Because the manager wants you out. So if the manager's supposed to keep you happy, like, is that big up Royals as well? Is that what he's supposed to do? Like, I don't get that. Obviously, this will be a talking point as well. It's definitely going to be a talking point. Where else we are? Big up Lewis. He said, "Yo, Lewis, you're not having Chelsea. You're not having Chelsea. I mean, Ronaldo go to Chelsea. No, you're not with it." Man said Chelsea, if you even dare. I hear that, man. Get him to the Chelsea, man. Get him to the bridge. And this too. You know what I'm saying? 100 of you, man, in here. Hit the damn likes. Facts. Hit the damn likes. 100%. Yo, Luca, smash the kid's phone. But wants to talk about respect. How many disrespectful acts has he done? I forgot about this. There's so many. Whether it's interviews, whether it's blanking people, whether it's criticizing the current how does that help? Criticizing the current manager, but you want what's best for Cristiano Ronaldo. The owners I get, because they're shocking. Forget all that. The owners we know this. We're all glazers out, like 110%. That's one thing Manchester United fans universally agree on. But I don't get the rest of this and the timing of it as well. Do it this last summer just gone. I think Andy's back, but I think he's froze again. Yeah, Ronaldo hates vloggers. Confirmed. Probably. If he'll do that to a Gary Neville and a Rooney who he's been teammates with and had success with, of course he'll do it to vloggers and stuff like that. 110%. I think Andy's froze again. Andy, can you hear me? You there? Ace says, I'm with CR7. He's the GOAT since Fergie left. The club has been pathetic, in my opinion. Ronaldo is a legend of the game. Ten Hag has done nothing for the game yet to be disrespecting a legend. No doubting what Ronaldo's done in the past. United have been pathetic since Sir Alex left. But my questions to you, Ace, is how has Ten Hag disrespected him? Someone tell me, when did Ten Hag disrespect him? I'm at a loss. When did that happen? I got no idea. Like, someone let me know. I think Andy's back. I think so. Andy, you there? There we go. You're a bit frozen again. Say something, Andy, if you can hear me. Well, yeah, Ace, let me know. This is what I don't get. Oh, yeah, Dennis, I know this. Flawless Ronaldo has never loved your club.
I'm working now. You're not.
You go, you're breaking up again. Say something when you're ready, Andy.
Ronaldo is always flirting.
Let's see. You just said it in the private chat. Bear with us, people. Is it not working? Yo, you're breaking up again, Andy. Let me drive in. Chat. Andy will be back. He'll be back, people. But yeah, Ronaldo has never loved your club, Flawless. He's always flirting with us every summer. Facts, I know this. And this is even though he's a legend of the club and he's one of the best, like he's one of the best footballers ever. I understand what it is. I respect him for what he did during that period. I get that. What he said on Ralph was correct. If you're not even a coach, how are you going to be the boss of Manchester United? I never even heard of him. In regards to, again, personal attack. Didn't need to say that about Ralph, but let Ralph say something about him and then it's disrespectful. I don't like people who claim, oh, don't disrespect me, but go around being disrespectful. If you want to be respected, be respectful. The energy that you put out is what comes back. Because as soon as people, quote unquote, disrespect you, you don't like it. And nobody's disrespecting him. I can't think of anyone in the mainstream media who has disrespected him. People keep talking about, oh, Ten Hag disrespected him. I'm like, Ten Hag disrespected him when? What did he do? What did he do? As we got, yeah, Dragon Ball. Like, can you believe we still have the same facilities and infrastructure since 2009? We all know why is that breaking news? I'm not giving Ronaldo credit for saying what we already knew. Let's see. Is he back? Yes, Andy. Can you hear me? Still a bit frozen. You lot, let me know if you can hear Andy in the chat anyway. You said, why are you hiring a sporting director who's not a coach as a coach? Hey, time to shine. That's 110% correct. That's correct what he said about Ralph. That's what he said. Like, I mean, him saying that 110%, like he's spot on with that. But again, why is he stating things we already know? Why not say that at the end of the season? After we've had our worst ever season. You know why? Because he was scoring goals and individually he looked good. As much as the club was in a mess and Ralph didn't look good and the team was a mess, etc., etc., he looked good. He was getting all the plaudits. You know what I'm saying? The conversation was, well, where would Manchester United be without Cristiano Ronaldo? We scored 18 league goals last season in a poor side, blah, 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 and all of these things. Let me see. It's crazy. Let me see what he's saying. I think Andy's just messaged me now. One sec. Bear with me, people. Hit up the like button. Hit up the like button anyway. Hit up the like button anyway. There we go. Andy's just having some technical difficulties. Like, I hate that, man. Don't talk about respect, but go around being disrespectful. Like, be respectful. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully Andy's back soon. He's trying to sort out his issues. Adam says Ronaldo's made some good points about the club because it's a total mess from top to bottom. Yeah, we again, I'm not giving him credit. We knew this before he got here. What Manchester United fan didn't know this? Who didn't? Like, what's going on? I ain't giving you credit for knowing what, like, oh yeah, Ray probably did time it to come out before the break. He probably did. I think Andy's back. Yes, Andy, can you hear me? Yeah, Andy's having issues, people, technically. The beautiful game says CR7 being benched is the only reason United players are galvanized. When he leaves, what will be their motivation then? What makes you say this? I don't think Ronaldo being benched is the only reason United players are galvanized. We're galvanized because we're a better side with a better manager. That's why. Like, that's what that is. Yeah, it's not me who's frozen. I'll try to get Andy back on. Don't worry about it, people. But get your questions in. Yo, Nathan, this has been known. People giving credit to Ronaldo, but we've been knowing this already. Ralph said open heart surgery last week. Who didn't know this? What I like about how Ralph did it is because he landed and said it straight away. Like, yo, this is open heart surgery. We a mess. He said it pretty much. Ronaldo waited a whole season, preseason. Then when he's not performing well, all of a sudden, yo, look at this. Everything's bad around me. Well, again, he was quiet. Man said nothing when he was performing individually. And when I say performing in terms of scoring goals, it's crazy. There we go. Let's see. Yo, rival just said it here. Rival fans know United been a mess and been on a 5-year trophy drought and winning their last league title. It's nothing new. This is we've been knowing this. You don't accidentally not win a trophy in 6 years. That's not an accident. What? I was saying it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Daniel, I'm gonna drop it shortly. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Don't worry, because we started early anyway. It's only 10 past 12. So don't worry, man. I must put out the link to the boy. I know this is gonna dominate. I remember before one match, Ollie didn't do a team talk in the dressing room. He just put a video of his goal in the 99 Champions League final. We lost 5-0. Who did this? Ollie didn't do that. You trolling Lewis. 100%. But someone let me know how he's been how Ten Hag. It was you, yeah, the beautiful game who said this. How has Ten Hag disrespected Ronaldo? That's why I want to know. Since when? How? How has he? Continue to get your. I know I missed some of your questions, people, but we move. Obviously, me and Andy was talking about the situation where we at. Abdi says Ten Hag and the United players are extremely disappointed with the manager and timing of Cristiano Ronaldo's interview. The club only found out about the interview as they were preparing to fly back from London. Of course, man, that's Ronaldo for you. That's Ronaldo for you, man. Oh, is he not trolling? Is that Ollie, the guy that a lot of people were backing? Another one. Like I said, certain fans are more fans of managers and players than they are the football club being successful. And I've said this before and I say this again. I'm saying certain fans who we all know, people, and when I say we, like not us collectively, but people you know, whether it's family members, brethren, whoever, are more concerned about a player being successful at Manchester United Football Club or a manager than the club itself. I will never put a player or a manager above the football club. This is why I was so critical of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's why I've been so critical of Cristiano Ronaldo. And I've been proven right time and time again in regards to Cristiano Ronaldo. Been proven right so many times in regard to this guy. I didn't want him in the first place. And it's even gone worse than I expected it to go, because in 2022, he's no longer it. Don't tell me about what he did for Manchester United in 2008. Don't tell me what he did at Real Madrid in 2015. What is this man doing on the football pitch in 2022 for Manchester United Football Club? Not a lot. And we play better without him. Simple as that. And the sooner he's gone, the better. The club should have let him go in the summer. I stated this all summer. We should have terminated his contract. We should have done the mutual agreement. He didn't want to be here. We should have let him go. Definitely should have let him go. We know that. He tried to make a move. And it didn't happen because, surprise, surprise, nobody wanted him. And then he actually had opportunities to perform. He had opportunities to perform, and he didn't perform. He did not perform. He played the 6 Europa League games. He played Sheriff twice. He played Omonia twice. He played Real Sociedad twice. He played away at Brentford. Starting games, I'm saying, people. He started away at Brentford. He started at home to Newcastle. Let's see. I think he's back. Yes, Andy.
Bullshit.
There we go. What are you saying? You back. What's good? What are you saying? Can you hear me okay? I think he's froze again. Andy. You frozen. Andy, can you hear me?
Flawless.
Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Clearly you can.
Andy Tate and Sarcasm City. Ronaldo. The players. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. The players are extremely disappointed and they did not know. What a
that's it.
crock of shit. Bullshit. They knew. Bruno knew this was coming. Bruno. The only one who didn't know was probably Harry Maguire. Because
It's probably Harry Maguire. It probably was Harry Maguire. But I was just answering some questions. Good to have you back on as well. Yo, yeah, just send it to me. Because if they saying that's true, that's crazy. What was from a fake tick, Murtaza? Let me know. What was from a fake tick? But yeah, like, yo, if Chelsea want him, come and get him, man. Come and get him. Big up Sakes. I see you in that.
Is there anybody from Chelsea we could get?
Reece James?
Why not?
Take Reece James. You know what I'm saying? Reece James. I'm trying to think. Who else at Chelsea got that out? Kovacic is too injury prone.
Make the most of a bad situation.
Yeah, I would take Reece James.
You can't just let Ronaldo go on a free transfer to Chelsea. No chance. Yeah. No chance.
Yeah, 100%. And to Ace, who says, I'm happy that the hierarchy and fan base at my club don't disrespect legends like United fans do, but we move. Who did we how is Christian, again, explain, Ace. How has Ronaldo been disrespected? This is what I don't get. People will still defend this guy. How has fans disrespected him? What did fans say?
This is a younger generation who's grown up with Ronaldo. Probably why, this is probably
he's a Liverpool fan. He's a Liverpool fan. That's the crazy part. He's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Liverpool fans, look, Liverpool fans can turn on anybody, can't they? So I don't know what this, what I mean?
Like they didn't boo Michael Owen. Like, we just gonna forget that. We won't forget that.
That was people calling for Klopp to be sacked at the end of last season. Yeah, after missing out at the start of this season as well, after the start they've had.
You'll remember better than me. You'll remember this better than me, Andy. Did they not turn up at Steven Gerrard's house twice because he tried to go to Chelsea? Did he not get threats from Liverpool fans? But they don't.
Liverpool fans, alleged Liverpool fans. Yeah,
alleged.
So yeah, definitely. Doing knocks on his house, knocks on his door. Bit like Wayne Rooney. The United fans knocking on his door when he was going to join Man City. So yeah.
So Ace, what about Steven Gerrard then? What about Steven Gerrard? I'm saying I make excuses, but back to the point. Again, people keep stating this because Ace, you're the second person who said that. I want to know how Cristiano Ronaldo has been disrespected by fans. Just let me know. I want to know what's been disrespectful. Lewis is saying take Kai Havertz. Yeah, please enlighten me and Andy. It said take Kai Havertz and we'll throw in Ziyech. Now we good. We don't want Kai Havertz or Ziyech in it. But you want to throw in Reece James, we're good. It is. Surface says, Flawless, I swear to you right now, if I see any Chelsea fans still wanting PR37, I don't care how long it takes, but I will find them and RKO them out of nowhere. There's no way that they do. Yeah. James, nice to have you here. Says this Ronaldo news is crazy. That was only a snippet of a 90-minute video. So yeah, it's an hour and a half. I thought it was an hour. So it's an hour and a half. So more is going to come out from it as well.
So what flavor popcorn are you going to get, Flawless?
Probably salted, Probably salted. That's what I'll probably get. What about you? Because we got me and Andy are definitely going to do
Jones,
a recap.
This Ronaldo news is crazy. It was only a snippet. Yeah, it was. It's only a snippet of a 90-minute video. This is Coronation Street material, this.
Oh, yeah. This is EastEnders, Hollyoaks, Coronation Street, all rolled into one.
What flavoured popcorn, people, are you going to be eating on Wednesday night then? Are you going to have toffee popcorn, caramel popcorn, sweet popcorn, salted, more like salted popcorn for this Ronaldo interview?
Yeah, that's what I'm going. I'm going with the salted popcorn, 110%. Yeah.
What flavoured popcorn?
I'm going with salted. I'm going salted. Yeah. That's me.
Salted.
I'm going to salted. Yeah.
Salted all the way. Yeah, definitely. This is Coronation Street material. This.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Did we miss anything that he said as well? I'm trying to see here. Oh yeah, the City thing as well. Sir Alex said. Oh wait, no, not this. I followed my heart. Sir Alex said to me, it's impossible for you to go to Manchester City. And I said, okay, but here's the thing with these people. If you're a true Manchester United through and through, you wouldn't contemplate going to Manchester City. I'm not even critical of him going to Manchester City. That was the best decision. He messed up. Yeah, go on.
This comment brought a tear to my eye because it's all for an emotional connection and it just brought a smile to me. And I like this. This is like the only bit of the interview I like. From a special moment in time, you know what I mean. So that's the only thing I can say. Okay, boss, I'm coming. You know what I mean. So yeah, it's special for everybody. But the rest is like car crash TV.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like I said, these are just snippets. So there's going to be much more. He said. He said much more because he's for the first time ever. He's not being given everything he wants, and that's why he's acting like this. I've said this before, because he started,
it's like you don't get the Millennium Falcon you like for Christmas, and all you get is a little speeder bike for Star Wars. So you don't get your toy, you don't get the shiny toy, you get something else.
You mad, you upset, and that's what this is with him. So that's why he's acting out. That's why all of a sudden the board's not right, and it's Ten Hag and Ralph and decisions that if you really felt this way, say this in the summer. Help it, but it's all about you.
He should have said it there and then. He should have said it there and then. When we thought it was a good pick at the time when we got Radnick, because United were trying to change. But yeah, and we see that in the end, he's seen the club for what it is.
He said it straight, but he said it straight away. That's what I like about
one
Rangnick.
thing in common, him and Ralph Rangnick, they may not like each other, they may not have no respect for each other, but Jesus Christ, they have seen what it's like on the inside, and it is
absolutely
rotten.
It's a mess.
Absolute open heart surgery. Absolute awfulness. Awfulness.
Facts.
So they're both right on that respect. And I'm sure Ralph Rangnick is not happy, but he's doing his own thing for Austria. And are they at the World Cup?
Austria at the World Cup? No, they're not at the World Cup. Austria are not at the World Cup. No.
Shame that would have been it. That would have been more TV that as well. So
hey, what Portugal versus Austria? Oh yeah. That would have been That would have been a must-see fixture. 110% would have been a must-see.
Yeah. They're both right on one thing. They know what the club is about, and I think now it's about damage limitation. They will be scrambling with their lawyers and all that. Ronaldo don't give a flying fuck now. That's it. He don't care. Yeah, don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care in Portuguese.
So what would you like to now see Andy happen now following this? Do you want to see him gone? Should he leave? Should it be mutual termination? Should the club move on this quickly and terminate his contract? How are you looking at it?
Man United needs to come out with a statement. We are terminating the contract immediately. With all immediate funds from Ronaldo's transfer will be going straight to all Ronaldo's wages will going into help the squad and back Ten Hag in our quest to get us back on the road to glory. This is what it's about. And we know United should come out with something as well. We know we're in the wrong. We know we treated him wrong. But I don't know. It's rotten. They're only scared. They're only caring about themselves. But if they want to get the fans on the try, because everyone's split down the middle, everyone's backing Ronaldo, everyone's backing Ten Hag. But United need to come out with something quick. The wages from Ronaldo need to go to Ten Hag and the team, not to the not for the dividends for the Yanks. I'm telling you, because if it does, it only shows it's more fuel this tonight for the fire to get rid of him. And if United want to stay on side, they will get that. Ten Hag will play at Arnold like a fucking banjo. I'm telling you. Playing like a banjo.
Like a fucking banjo. Love that.
Fucking playing like a banjo. You get what you want. Eh? No, you playing for what he fucking is, man. Just an Ed Woodward wannabe. Just playing what he was. Get the players in. Get the additions. Get 2 players at least. Because we are light. We are. And once if we lose players, you see, we were struggling today.
Bro,
it's every aspect of the club now. This interview has exposed every aspect now of what's going on at the club, on the pitch, in the dressing room, or off the pitch, and it's like it's like a pinball. Everything's bouncing everywhere. You know what I mean?
Absolutely know what you're saying.
That ball's going to land somewhere, and if it lands on you, you've had it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it is. I'm just happy in a sense that he's done this interview because now we know his full thoughts. There's none of this. He wants to be at the club. He loves the club. He's down with the plan. He respects. He said, I don't respect people that don't respect me. That working relationship, that can no longer happen. Bear in mind, I swear, was he not made captain in one of the games? I swear he was captain in one of the games recently.
I know. Yeah, he was actually against, was it Nicosia?
Yeah, he was captain in one of them games.
Nicosia. Oh, Villa. He was captain against Villa. I don't know. Maybe making him captain in the summer might have changed it. We'll never know.
Maybe, but then do you want someone with the attitude who didn't want to be here in the summer? He didn't want to be here.
If Ronaldo was, maybe his attitude would have changed.
Possibly.
If he'd have got it, he would have gone, right, knuckle down. But you see him. I remember when Anthony scored against Arsenal. He was applauding it. He's down with it. He's like, I think parts of the squad, he was down with it. Like when Garnacho scored against Sociedad. It's like people, some of them players look up to him, but some of them players don't like him at all.
But
it's still a split dressing room.
I get that. I understand why some of the players don't, because he don't want to be here. That's why. It's like, we're in the trenches, we're in the war, and you don't want to fight in the war, which is cool. But then I would feel a way if we're soldiers and we're the same team, and you don't want to be here. Bear in mind, the reason why we're in this war is part down to you. You was here last season. It's not like you just got here and we were in the trenches.
It's so, but you go back to the defeats. Ronaldo looking around, they all ran away. And you can understand, like, we're supposed to be together. Ronaldo didn't run away last season. He accepted some of the flack, but half of that team went running last season.
Yeah, and that's why that team
that's
right
what
there,
pissed
the
him off.
Players are not.
That's what pissed him off. You could tell. Players in that dressing room, responsibility, attitude.
He said that.
Not in the right mindset. It was Rashford. There was this, that, the other. Maguire, Luke Shaw. Fucking, it's like a fucking endless storyboard of players who didn't want to fucking stand up and be held accountable. If this was a normal job, Flawless, I'll be in the office getting disciplined with the threat of me termination on my contracts. Be booted out the door because, like you say, you can understand why he's done it, but you don't. You shouldn't have done it. It's like, yeah, you don't. You shouldn't.
It's one of them.
I understand why you've done it.
Yeah, it's the same thing again, where it's the message is correct. I haven't, like, in terms of, we spoke on it many a time about the lack of accountability from players, but then you saying it and then you've come and done the exact same thing. Like, he wanted to leave. This makes it clear. Like, this isn't new feelings. He's been feeling this way. Like, whether it's this interview, whether it's the Gary Neville thing, whether it's the Jamie Carragher thing, whether it's leaving the stadium early, refusing to come on the bench. He did that in the summer as well. This behavior is a pattern. This isn't one-offs. Like, this lets us know where his mindset's at, which is cool. I understand him not wanting to be here, especially earlier on. But if that's the case, you have ample chance to terminate your contract. But before we continue as well, Saeed announced it. There's 120 of you locked in right now, so I'll announce on here. We will be doing next month a live podcast, people, a live unfiltered podcast. So it will be Saeed, it will be Double A, it will be the legend here, Andy Tate himself, and myself. It will be in Manchester. The flyer and ticket links will be going out during next week, people. During next week, the flyer and the ticket links will be going out. It will be in Manchester, people. Only 60 tickets will be available, though. And it will be December the 16th, which is a
Treat
Friday,
somebody
people.
to a Christmas present.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The tickets won't be like dear expensive, people. Don't worry about that. So yeah, let me check. Make sure I've got the date right. Yes, I do. So it's Friday, December the 16th, Unfiltered Podcast Live. Like I said, Saeed, Double A, the legend that is Andy Tate, and myself, and we'll be doing this, but just answering live questions, people. And like I say, we'll try and make them more regular next year as well. So yeah, Friday, December the 16th. Just look out for more information in regards to that. We could obviously, you lot, any more comments, more questions on Ronaldo, feel free. But off of that, Andy, your thoughts on today's game? We'll go there. Thoughts on today's game? How are you looking at Garnacho?
Very good. Winner? Very good. Very good first half. We were. It was pretty much even. I mean, Fulham held their own. They didn't have much chances, did they? One save from De Gea, and we did okay. I finished it. Martial should have scored. Ericsson, I think it was quite weird that he slides and gets on with his right foot, and his left foot he puts it wide. So it's like, oh man, yeah. So disappointing. It makes a difference. You make it 2-0, and it's different. But the second half, there was nothing there. It was like Aston Villa last week.
Second half was flat. It was flat.
Flat, absolutely flat. And you can see why he changed it a bit. When he equalised it, the goal itself, that equaliser, Bruno just plays the back heel. Just let the fucker go out for a ball. You could see Bruno walking back, and you see the equaliser going in. Bruno, oh god! But you knew he was fuming, and that's why he stuck. He had a stinker after that goal. He had a stinker, and that's why he brought McTominay. Took a longer off and brought McTominay on. Like say for energy, and like
energy. I'm presuming it was a little bit more energy and legs in there. And McTominay should have scored as well. Actually,
again, and we looked a bit better, but not as much. McTominay should have scored. We should have. But it's what United is about, isn't it? It's like there's no being a Red. It's what it is. You go through the bad times, and if this is the start of the good times, I am all fully on board with it.
But
Because
it has been better though. That is one thing we're all in agreement with in terms of if the football has been better, the results speak for themselves.
oh yeah, you want to see this after Brentford, would you?
No, talk about it because you mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, you want to see this after Brentford, flawless. I'm telling you, 4-0. You want the days after it was absolutely car crash TV.
Dark, yeah, it was dark days.
That was dark. That was dark. I mean, I was like, what's the? I've said this. You can't get any more lower than this. You can't. Even aliens. I even quote that. Even if an alien life landed on that planet after that Brentford game, blah 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 blah. What the fuck is this? Blah 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 blah. Fucking laughing. So even United reacted and panicked. But maybe it's for the good. It was for the better. And look at us now.
It happened. You know what I'm saying? Because we signed Casemiro.
It happened for the reason.
Anthony happened. Yeah. Like it was supposed
to. It happened for the reason. You couldn't get any more lower than that because we were on the. I even said this. We could have been bottom of the league if United had done nothing. United panicked. We could have been bottom of the league by the end of August after 5-6 games, and that's a scary thought.
We could have been struggling.
We could have been struggling because if you get Rabiot, you get Artovich, we won't be where we are now.
Yeah, we got linked with Rabiot and Arnautovic. Yeah, that was the original. that
was the original plan. Then them evil Yankee parasites found 180 million down the back of the sofa or in the cookie jar. That's money. That's launder money. That they laundered that. American mafia, fucking good fellows, man. And I'm talking about the pizza. Fucking, you know what I mean? They fucking made this money out of somewhere. They got it from somewhere. Good fellas, fucking pizza or something.
They did. They found it in a cookie jar. Like all this. Oh, United have a budget of 100 million, and then these lot just pulled 150 million out of nowhere and signed Casemiro and Anthony. And it was like, what? I remember when we got linked with him.
People were angry. People wanted blood.
Yeah. People wanted blood.
United fans wanted blood. Yes. And that's why the club panicked, and it's still panicking now. They want to give us what we want. They are so scared to lose this club. They are panicking. Like you say, everything affects us every day. Was it Jim Ratcliffe came out a few days after and said it? After we lost to Brentford, I want to buy Man United. They shit themselves. And now they'll be shitting themselves again. Like you say, if this is hand grenades, keep lobbing them. Fucking lob them until we get rid of these owners.
We need to continue to. And that being said, obviously we mentioned Ten Hag a lot because Ronaldo mentioned him as well. But your thoughts on what Ten Hag's done so far? How are you looking at it? Like, you very pleased? What are your ambitions for the season?
He's worked on players. He's worked on De Gea. He's worked on Rashford. He's actually give belief to other players. He's give Sancho a chance. He's taken that away from him because he made mistakes. Same with Luke Shaw. You're shit. You're out. You're done. Luke Shaw. He actually, what you call it? Oh shit! He's not fucking got a Subway and McDonald's anymore. You know what I mean?
He looks in shape. He does look in shape. He
looks in shape. He's playing with a fear. The players play with a fear now. It's scary. And I say Maguire. He said he respects his professionalism. That's fair enough. But Harry, if he calls you in the summer next year, you're not for me. Don't ask one of your family members to fucking drop a fucking message. Just, you know what I mean, a leak somewhere. You know what I mean? So there's going to be sacrifices. I want a Ten Hag team, not a mismatch. Some players will survive. I said this tonight. Yeah. Anthony Martial has the best chance. This is Red Road redemption. He has been given a second chance. I can see Martial surviving. I really can. With the right player, he can be a part of the squad. And I think Ten Hag, there was a picture on a pre-season tour. He put his arm around him and he's like, lad, I want to help you. I really want to help you. So I think some players will survive the cull, but some won't be so lucky. Obviously, Ronaldo won't, and other players won't.
Oh yeah, Ronaldo's.
Yeah, I want to see Sancho succeed. I really do. I really want him to succeed.
Speak on that further, because he's someone who has been a main talking point during the season. How are you looking at it with Jadon Sancho? Some are done, some are saying give him another chance. How are you looking at the Jadon Sancho situation?
You got to give him patience. It's a confidence thing. Now you got to remember he had a bereavement. I don't know what that bereavement was in the last 12 months. That affects people. I do remember it last season. He had a bereavement. Now I don't know who in that family it was. I mean, if they were close to him, that's fair enough. And grief affects people in different ways. You know what I mean? I still grieve from my mum, and I miss her 5 years on. I get lonely. You know what I mean?
Of course,
it affects people. So it affects people. But with the right arm round him, like you say, he's been disappointed on the pitch. I'm not going to go in on him. I want to see Sancho from the Bundesliga. He's in there. He's in there. He's just playing safe football, safe passes. He's playing football just playing safe. And I'm not going to go in on him. It's up to him to find himself again. Now, he will find himself again.
I hope so.
How we get dropped from the team, that mistake against the Nicosia
away. He passed it back to
Marcia. And he scored. And the reaction, that's why Ten Hag dropped him, and he's not played since.
Yeah.
And he's not cutting in the Sancho stuff from last season. Little glimpses, but he will come good again. And I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see that World Cup. I want to see that Sancho from the Bundesliga. Now, it benefits him. He's not in the World Cup squad. And I said, the squad, the players who are not there, and it's Ten Hag now. I think we've got summer camp coming in Spain soon, aren't we?
Yeah, because we're playing a couple friendlies in Spain during the World Cup.
So he's going to work with the players, and any players who come out of the tournament, the group stages will come back as well. So it only benefits us just to work together. The team unit is still there. I mean, that's never say die attitude, flawless. Fucking air tonight, man. Star is being born in Garnacho.
Hey, talk about Garnacho. Get to it. Floor is yours, Andy.
Argentina, fucking. You know what? I'm going to buy that. It benefits us. He's not in the Argentinian squad because it's going to. I think in time he'll play in the next tournament for Argentina. I think the Copa America.
Yeah, the Copa America. Yeah, if he carries on.
Yeah. And he's like I say, his family's from he lives in Manchester. His mum's from Manchester. His mum will keep his feet on the ground. Oh. Nice one, son, but carry on, keep going. And he's got the right people around him. And Garnacho is the next generation. He will be as one goes in Messi. And this Garnacho could be the next Argentinian superstar for the next decade. Like Haaland and Mbappe for the next generation. As Ronaldo and Messi leave, another star of the future. So Garnacho, mate, he is definitely one to watch. And as long as he keeps his feet on the ground, he'll be fine. And stay away from that number 7 shirt. Just stay as 49.
Obviously, he's saying stay as 49, don't go to that set. Yeah, because that's obviously with Ronaldo looking like Ronaldo's
the comparisons will be unreal. Just stay at number 49. Is what it is, because
he is he picks up that number 7 shirt. You know what I'm saying? If we do go and sign someone in the summer, would the new striker get that? But you lot in the chat, get your questions in.
Leave it vacant for a while. Just leave it vacant. Do that? Because whoever comes and takes that shirt is going to be pressure.
Pressure's different than that.
I mean, United will probably let it lie for a bit and probably replace it in the summer. I remember Antoli in Valencia got number 7.
Yeah, he had number 7. Michael Owen had number 7 as well.
United will just let it slide and replace that number 7 next season. I don't know who with. I really don't know.
I don't know. But you lot get your questions in. It don't have to be on the Ronaldo situation. It can be something else, Manchester United related. This is a special Q&A. So get your questions in. Me and Andy will get to them. Or you may have another question about something else in regards to Premier League clubs. So get your questions in, people. You know what I'm saying? Where else we at? Let's see. Did we miss it? You lot just running banter, running jokes in the chat as always. And hopefully Sancho does get it together. I hope so anyway. I really hope so that he does. Yeah, you lot just running jokes and just running bants. But speaking of that, you mentioned it while we wait for some more questions to come in. There is 100 of you lot locked in, over 100. Hit that like button. Let's get us to 100 likes expeditiously. Share this. Get the likes up. Share this across the socials as well. Make sure you share it across the socials as well. Subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. You did mention Harry Maguire, and reports did come out during the week. I think it was last Friday. One about Harry Maguire potentially being moved on, and 2, Fred's contract not being renewed. Ten Hag's not really a fan of both of them. He's looking to overhaul the midfield and add to the centre backs as well. Your thoughts on that, Andy? We'll start with the Harry Maguire, and then we'll talk about Fred.
I think he has to. I mean, he's Harry Maguire. Will be surplus to requirements. You've seen that on when he's come back in the team this season. He gets turned and all that. And look, he's a decent guy. He's a decent family man. I get that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anybody looks after their own family. I get that. He's just like we got played when we bought him. It's like with Wan-Bissaka. We paid stupid money for him. The Harry Maguire of the first season was brilliant. And Harry Maguire, when we lost him to Aston Villa, if we'd had him, we would have won the Europa League. But it still would have been the same. It still would have been the same. So I think that you have to be ruthless in this game, unfortunately. There's no room for sentiment, as Ronaldo has clearly stated tonight. Ten Hag's building his future, he's building his vision, and players will not future for next season. Fred as well.
Yeah, on the Fred situation.
Fred will leave. Luke Shaw, I don't know what happened. Maybe Luke Shaw will survive for another season, but Sancho, I will keep, but Fred and Harry Maguire, I definitely see you're on your P45's coming soon. I don't care if you win a World Cup or not. You're still on the way out. No, seriously.
That'd be something if they win a World Cup. That'd be something. Oh, you talk about Fred? Yeah, it depends how much he plays.
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's ego level. If England managed to somehow do that, yeah.
I mean, maybe Fred could survive. Look, Fred and Casemiro may win you a World Cup. I've said this, but it will not fucking win you trophies at United.
No,
it was. We had the best chance a few years ago, flawless. We were playing a quarter-final in the FA Cup at Leicester, and it was 1-1 at half-time, and the draw was made. Yeah. And we had a chance to get to Wembley, and it was 1-1. And fucking hell, did we throw that game. So, Fred back pass. Fucking hell, man.
See, I erased this from my memory, and anytime like his bad games, I erase him from my memory. I can tell you what happened in 08, but when it comes to like this past 10 years and bad Manchester United matches, Men in Black, you know what I'm saying? Men in Black meme with the I neuralized that. When
Fred has more bad games than good games.
Absolutely.
That's what he is. Like, I don't dispute his team effort. He's smiling and he's laughing. And for somebody who missed an open goal against Newcastle, and he's all right. Yeah, no, it's not all right. It's not all right. Can you imagine if he'd have scored that? Jesus, we'll be in the top 4 now. I don't want to be selfish, but Jesus Christ, extra 3 points. You know, you're looking at...
we would have been level. Yeah, we would have been level with Spurs, but had a game in hand. Because I think we're 3 points down on them with a game.
It would be 3 behind City as well.
Yeah, 3 behind City as well. Yeah, which
that Fred from the first 2 games of the season against Brighton, fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Fred is a love-hate relationship. You love him, you hate him. Like Bruno, you love him, you want to punch him. 5 minutes later, you want to hug him. It's what it is.
Marmite. You said it when we was doing Unfiltered in regards to it's definitely Marmite as well. Let me run through some of the questions. Marmite. Also, Paul says, did you feel Malacia for right back looked so out of place, Flawless and Andy? I'll let you answer first, Andy, and then I'll answer second. He's talking about Malacia, obviously playing out of position at right back last night.
I think he did a little bit. He got exposed as well for the goal as well, but he's being asked to, like, we know what his best position is, but it was just filling in. It's just to get through. It was just to get through today and getting a result. Because last week we were awful last Sunday, and it's just getting a result. We got a reaction last week on Thursday as well. We got a reaction today, and basically, like you say, we should have beaten Aston Villa as well. We shouldn't have lost to Villa. We did, but you're going to get games like that inconsistently. There's still going to be results like that this season for us, for United.
Absolutely. In regards to Malacia, he's playing out of position at times. Paul, I do think that he did look out, like he looked out of place. William went past him, but I don't think it was bad. You know, social media blows everything up. It wasn't as bad as social media. Like William went past him 2-3 times. that was it. No goals really came from him. Even though what the goal we conceded, he's going to support Bruno. Bruno's miscontrolled it, and then Fulham have broke. But other than that, yeah, it's fine. But it just goes to show our lack of strength in depth and how much we need a backup right back to Delo. We need a backup right back because Delo was suspended today. But Delo, I think, minus today, has played every game. Yeah, Delo was suspended. Yeah. That's why Delo wasn't playing today, because he was suspended. I think Delo's played literally every game for us. You know what I'm saying? This is a good one for me.
He's definitely getting a new contract, and he's definitely one to work with Ten Hag, and he's been playing like he's been reborn, and he's been really good, and I don't see any problem with him staying next season. And Malacia will benefit from a World Cup experience as well. His experience. I mean, God, let's say Louis van Gaal, what's he going to think? Fucking hell, all this tonight. Louis van Gaal's army. Fucking hell. But he will benefit. And if Alan do well as well, look, I want our World Cup stars to come back with a feel-good factor. And if they progress, it may hinder our season, but if they come out of group stages early, I want them to be feeling good. We've had a World Cup. I've played some game time. I've played well. I got knocked out of the quarterfinals, semi-finals. You know, it has to be. It has to benefit us. What I mean,
absolutely. It has to benefit
Brazil made the final. We're going to say everyone's going to be on Anthony. Everyone's going to be on Casemiro watching him. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. You know what I mean? That feel-good factor. I mean, I thought Casemiro was very quiet today.
I thought I very much like the team. I thought he was very good in the first half, and in the second half, he was a little bit more quiet. But him winning the ball back for the first goal just sums up Casemiro and some of the passes he plays. Like, I'm just a fan of Casemiro. And even though he did tail off a little bit in the second half, to me, overall good performance, and we got the win as well, which is the most important thing. How many trophies do you think Ten Hag will win at Manchester United? Let's go this season, because that's way too open a question. We don't know how long it's going to be here. What are you looking at this season, Andy? Like in the 4 competitions we're in, what are you realistically looking at going, all right, let's target such and such trophies? Is it one? Is it more?
Start the season flawless. I thought the Europa League was our best bet.
Europa League.
And my mindset has completely changed on it now in the last 7 days. With the let's say the fix of a draw for Barcelona, we've said this, we've seen it. Put the ball in, hold the ball, move the ball about with the other ball, lift the ball out and pull it out.
Manchester United,
load of balls, you know, just feeling your balls and getting the right fucking draw. Dirty bastards, UEFA, fucking corrupt cunts, FIFA, UEFA, whatever, they're all the fucking same. But the draw for the priority now, because everyone's gone bass and mad. Even like I say, if you look at it as well in life, the fucking ticket site crashed.
I seen you posting up the prices and a few others, and then people talk about being like 3,000 in the queue.
The website was using Windows 95. It kept fucking Windows 95. It's fucking dialing tone when you fucking logged on the website. It was fucking pre-95. It was a birth of the fucking internet back then.
You'll never change, Andy.
I'll say it as it is. I mean, it was Monday, and everybody wanted to. Loads of people were crashing the website just to find out that the tickets were going on sale the next day.
So people were talking it. Is that what was going on?
Yeah, they didn't go on sale till the Tuesday. Yeah. Now I understand that. Now I didn't have a chance of getting. I tried and couldn't get any less. Then on Wednesday, we got the draw of the League Cup. On Thursday, the League Cup draw was made.
Yeah.
So after we beat, the League Cup draw was made straight after we got Burnley. On Friday, the Burnley tickets were going on sale at 1 o'clock. An additional 1,000 tickets for Barcelona went on sale. The website fucking crashed again. You know what? All I wanted was a Burnley ticket. I'd rather watch Burnley than Barcelona.
Oh, you just trying to go? You was just trying to get? Oh, is that
ticket.
it? You were just trying to buy a ticket for the League Cup.
I got one for my old man.
I love that, man. Love that.
I love that. But even my dad's not asked. I mean, you know what? Screw that. everyone's going mad for Barcelona on Thursday. Well, you'll all be fucking going mad as well for Sunday if we win the League Cup. If we get to Wembley that weekend.
If you got a spare Burnley ticket, let me know. I'll pull up to that game. I need to go.
Oh, there's tickets out off the sale, mate. There's tickets for sale.
Tickets still for sale. I'm a yeah.
You remember?
Nah, I'm not a member. No, I'm not
get
a member.
And get on a website, man.
Yeah,
only 20 quid.
Oh, is that all it? Yeah,
for the membership. Membership's 20 quid and just get up here.
Ah, right.
I look on a website, but yeah. If United fans are going crazy, it's just fucking mad. Because we play Barcelona on the 23rd of February at Old Trafford. Yeah. That's the return leg. And if, just say we got to Wembley on Sunday on the 25th, is my mum's birthday. So if we take a league, I'll take the League Cup any day of the week. That's it.
Of course.
Because if you win a League Cup, it galvanizes. We're at Wembley. Like, don't be distracted. I know it's Barcelona. I know. You still go for Europe. That's fine. That's go for every trophy. It's what United is about. Go for every trophy going. We just haven't got a squad to last this season. We're going to have to prioritise games in the second half of the season. But the League Cup is the best. Seeing you put this on your Instagram the other day. Yeah. Take it seriously, man.
How seriously should we take it?
Teams are dropping out flies. Even City, Liverpool's one of them's going to go out.
Yeah, it's City, Liverpool.
League Cup, FA Cup is realistic. If the draw's right, they'll draw for the FA Cup third round soon. You can play the draw right. You can get to Wembley, and if you win the League Cup, you can win something, and it galvanises your season. League Cup top 4, FA Cup top 4. Why not?
It galvanizes it, and I've been
saying
if
Liverpool can do it, if Liverpool can win 2 cups and finish second, Jesus Christ, why can't we?
Yeah, you're right. Like I'm with it. Big up Saint in the chat as well, and I'm with it. I've said it. Carabao Cup definitely because of how the draw went. With 9-10 Premier League sides going out already. City, Liverpool drawing each other. We're at home to Burnley. So if we get past Burnley, I believe we're into the I think it's the quarterfinals. So you're basically quarterfinals, and then the semi-finals 2-legged. So you're literally 3 games away after the Burnley game from a trip to Wembley.
Basically, the quarterfinals will be in January, then the 2-legged, or like say, before the end of January, first week in February. Then
is it?
Finals on
I
the
didn't
25th.
know that. I had no idea the quarterfinals was in January because the FA Cup, obviously, the third round of that is also in January.
Yeah, so you're going to be playing quarterfinals, third round of the FA Cup. They say the Christmas period will shape your season as well. So we've got a lot of football to play.
A hell of a lot of football. So yeah, in terms of Ace asking his question, I think Ten Hag will win this season. He'll win 1 trophy at least. I think 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking at Sken.
I'll take anything else.
Like I said, I'm not a big fan of. I don't rate Barcelona highly, and I think we can get past them. I think the way they play suits us. They're high line, keeping the ball. We're great at hitting teams on transition. With your Rashfords, your Brunos, your Anthonys, Martial, throw Garnacho now in that mix. High line at the new camp, all that pace we have to run into behind with your Ericssons and Brunos, whether it's making third runs or playing diagonals or long balls through. We see it with Martinez. He does it regular as well. Martinez does that often. Great passer of the ball. Casemiro as well. So I'm confident of getting past Barcelona. Could
you imagine a cup treble? Jesus.
I can imagine it. Let me dream. Yeah.
Cup treble and top 4.
That's too big.
Hey, Liverpool done it. No, I was talking to a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, go on.
Liverpool's done this in 2001. They won a cup treble.
Oh, yeah, they did the Mickey Mouse treble thing in 01. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse treble.
Yeah. They did the Carling Cup, FA Cup, and League Cup. Yeah.
2001. It can be done, but I don't want to go. I'll take 1 trophy this season. Yeah. 1 trophy. If it's the League Cup or the FA Cup, I'll take it on top 4.
Because we need to end the trophy drought. Like 110%. I've been saying this for the longest.
We win a trophy this season, the next season we miss out. That's fair enough. But then we know we've got that winning mentality. It's breaking that duck. That's what it is. It's just it's smashing through that brick wall and opening that door flawless. And if we get a trophy, right, we finish 3rd and 4th and we've got a League Cup. It's a good season. It's a good season.
It's the winning mentality. Definitely that could come as well in depth about how important it is to just end. No way we should be going 6 years without a trophy. No way that should be happening.
Longest I've ever won with a trophy. I was like 10 to 15 years old. United didn't win a trophy for 5 years. From 10 to 15.
Jeez.
in
See
the
that?
80s.
This is the first time ever in my life that this has happened before. I'm a 90s baby, so I've been born into Manchester United winning trophies. Never have we gone. If United went a season without a trophy, it was a travesty. Back then, we went one season, never mind six.
Yeah, it wasn't bad because there's an instant reaction. There was always an instant reaction.
Reaction like we're gonna go and buy again.
25 years. Was it 25 years with Fergie? I only think we didn't have a trophy. I think at least only on 3 times. That was it.
Yeah,
2012, I think 95 Blackburn, Arsenal.
Yeah.
For Arsenal 98 and Arsenal in 2002. Only 4 times. That's 25
4
years.
Times. That's what I'm saying. So that's why this is just, and we're not even asking.
And I love to hear Ten Hag what he said at the end as well. This is about changing history and the mentality. I love that quote tonight. I loved it.
Someone dropped that quote in the chat as well, people. Big up Prime, who says, why did he play McTominay at right back? He certainly has the engine, or even put Lindelof out there, who's played right back at times for United. No, the reason why he didn't put Lindelof out there, because then that means Harry Maguire would have had to play centre back. McTominay at right back's a shout, but he went with Malacia. But if I would have seen McTominay, I wouldn't have been mad at seeing McTominay at right back. Prime, I'm with you on that. It would have been, it was either Malacia or McTominay. There isn't too much difference to me in who he chose, and he got it right because we won the game. That's how I'm looking at it. We won the match.
Yeah, we won the match by just like say playing the right players and putting out the right subs. Where you think Pep always goes out for the Carabao Cup?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, Daniel's saying exactly that.
Yeah, Carabao Cup. Chelsea take it. Even Chelsea, even City. Look at Liverpool last season. Oh, they won it on pens, fair enough. But Jesus, yeah, they won it. It's
a trophy. It's a trophy. Actually, like you said, check out the schedule. I didn't realize how soon it was. The fact that you said the Carabao Cup quarterfinals is in January.
It's 21st. Oh yeah, the 21st is the Burnley game. They say the quarterfinals will be like early January, and the semi-finals will be by the end of January, first week of February.
Yeah, I'm literally gonna search it up now. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they say there's no FA Cup replays from the 3rd round onwards.
Oh, you're just going straight to penalties now.
Yeah. So I think so no replays from the 3rd round. I think straight to pens.
I had no idea. You learn something new every day.
It could be 3rd to 4th round, but I know replays have been scrapped. So
yeah, it's because they would have no chance. They have no way of placing them in.
Yeah, if you remember we played the 4th round against Middlesbrough. It went straight to pens all the way through, didn't it?
It did go all the way through. Yeah, you're right. It did. I'm having a look here. Let's see.
So maybe it's been scrapped FA Cup 3rd round onwards.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, 4th round, December the 20th, 21st. Quarterfinals is January the 10th and the 11th. And then the semi-finals, both at January the 25th, February the 1st. And then the final is the 26th of February.
26th.
So, yeah.
Sunday,
so we could have easily trip to Wembley. You know what I'm saying? Go Carabao Cup. Why not?
I don't care. I still go to London even if I don't get a ticket. I will watch it in a pub near Wembley.
Nah, that's right.
I don't give a shit.
That's right.
When we get to Wembley, I'm going.
Yeah, you should. You know what I'm saying? Hey, someone in the chat, let me and Andy know, because I will be trying to get tickets to that. You know what I'm saying? It will be highly unlikely. I know them tickets will be scarce, but if we make the final, let me know, people. Let me know, 100%. Now, Liverpool ain't making it, Ace. You lot going to get knocked out by City. City going to knock you lot out.
I would rather Liverpool win that one, and I'm being
absolutely.
honest.
Absolutely.
Fuck that. Fucking said before, fuck that. I do not want to play City this season in a cup competition.
I ain't trying to see City in the Carabao Cup either. I'm not going to lie.
Fuck that. And you can fucking quote me on that, what I said before on Saeed TV. Don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I know we can beat Liverpool. I know we can beat Newcastle. City is another project for another day.
That's a whole different conversation. That's a whole different opposition.
Like I say, I ain't having this conversation with City.
Nah.
I'm not having a Carabao Cup final with City because basically
that's yeah.
Point. Give it him.
Ain't trying to see them. Ain't trying to see them. Ain't trying to see Manchester City. And I ain't trying to see him in a semi-final over 2 legs. I'm really not.
Oh, we've always fallen. We've always fallen. Even it was a one-legger. Like I say, one-legger over COVID at Old Trafford. They couldn't even fucking do it then. So, but a League Cup top 4, why not?
Hey, why not? Hey, you lot, final few questions in before me and Andy close out. I don't think any of the gang is joining tonight, but we are doing the NBA watch along on the Twitch. So LA Lakers versus Brooklyn Nets. I'll be 2:30 a.m. people. So I'll be doing that. That's live on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch. Download the app.
You're up all night.
Yeah,
hell,
literally up all night, man. Gotta stay
Jesus.
working. Gotta stay working. I'm trying to be a legend like you, Andy. I'm trying to get to your status, man. That's what it is. So I
You're
stay
making
working.
a legend as you're going along in your own right, mate. You're the legend. You're doing it right.
I'm trying, innit? That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to level up.
All I did was gob off.
Hey, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? In that because a lot of people talk a lot on gob off. A lot of people do that, and they don't get to where you're at. A lot of people, you get quoted all the time.
Yeah, somebody gobbed off tonight, 10 o'clock with Pace Market. Look at that now. Fucking hell, somebody gobbed off tonight. Fucking hell, that's a gobbing. That's a gob off, that, isn't it?
That's it. That's legit it. So yeah, we'll be
Pace Market, you had nothing. You had a fool and you had a waste of fucking time.
Good night. Bye. We're gonna close out. We're gonna close out, people, in 5 minutes. Like I said, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure we haven't missed anything as well. I think we've discussed pretty much everything in regards to that. Oh yeah, we'll get Andy, since you're here. World Cup. We'll go on to that. World Cup. We'll start with the England team, England squad. Gareth Southgate, your thoughts and all that, players who missed out, the likes of Ivan Toney, Reece James, players he picked, etc., etc. And big up Surfer in the cut as well. But yeah, go on, Andy.
I think he's playing it. He's playing his safe squad that took him so close in the Euros, and it's disrespecting the youngsters who Ivan Toney is one of the Arsenal players as well. They make it.
I know it was Ivan Toney, Reece James, Surfer. Can you think of any misses? Oh yes, Andy meets Surfer, Andy as well. But yeah,
casual Surfer. I do think. I think he's gone with it safe. I mean, how can you pick a squad? Some players haven't been playing, and he's gone with safety. He's gone with what is, because Southgate's on the way out no matter what.
Facts.
I don't care. That's it. We had our best chance in the summer and
in the Euros.
Yeah. When you take an early lead, then you defend and defend and defend and defend, and you throw Saka, Sancho, Rashford under the bus just as long as your ghost is cleansed from Euro 96, mate. Bullshit. A generation chance. It'll never happen again for us.
Nah, agreed.
I didn't get why anyone was surprised by the squad that he picked. Everyone was like going, I can't believe he didn't pick him. It's like, bro, we could have told you the squad he was going to pick.
Yeah, everyone knew.
From
one or two players,
Harry Maguire won't get in. Are you mad? Harry Maguire didn't play for 8 weeks before the Euros and got in. What makes you think he's training now?
He could have picked this squad right after the Italian final.
Exactly.
15 months ago.
Exactly.
I'm sticking with this.
Yeah.
He could have just he wouldn't have needed all this fucking press conference bullshit.
Exactly. I would have gone like, Southgate could have come out and gone, listen, you see these players here? They're the same for the World Cup in 18 months' time. That's all it is. Give or take injuries. I don't care for, now I've got to really pick Maddison. Oh no. I bet Southgate, when he got the report that Maddison went off injured, I bet he high-fived someone. Then he thought, yes, I'd have to take him now. And then Ivan Toney's like rubbing it in his face, goes, yep, Ivan Toney scored 2 goals against Man City, but Southgate going, yeah, I'm still not too sure he can do it.
That was a big fuck you to Gareth Southgate. He fucking deserves that.
And then did you see what Reece James did posting about like not taking with Ivan Toney, if I say something I'll be trouble. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like because he's taking injured players like Kyle Walker and whoever on. It's like, yeah, but not Reece James. But it's okay. It's all good.
I'm saying, and we'll win it. And we got one legend in the building in Andy Tate. We got to bring another content creator legend into the building as well. Lewis is here. Yes, Lewis, what are you saying, man?
Big up, my guys. What's everyone saying?
Are we good, man? You're in a good mood, fam. Good to hear it. You feel me? Is he there? Is he back? Yo, Lewis, what are you saying?
the Zubi before I came.
That's right, isn't it? Fair enough, yo. Fair enough.
Is that WWE Championship belt there or what?
Yeah, bruv.
Stone
Oh,
Cold.
what are you saying as well, Andy? It's the first time we've been on stream together. I hope you're good.
I'm good. I'm pleased to meet you, Lewis. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, Andy, Lewis, me, Andy. Yeah.
Stay away from Ronaldo. He's damaged goods, mate.
I told me and Lewis had this discussion the entire summer. The amount of times I was on his channel, he was over here, and we was discussing this. Remember, even recently, there was Chelsea.
Yeah, I would like to issue an apology for all Ronaldo prop over the summer. We were wrong. We were wrong, people. But we admit when we're wrong.
You think Ronaldo's doing an interview after a year and a half at United? He's doing it an hour and a half after he joins Chelsea.
He'll do it after the first game when he's on the bench.
Yeah.
But people still want him on a 6-month loan, or some bullshit. For what?
I'm with it. What I'm saying, I'm with it.
Of course you're with it, bro. Everyone will buy Ronaldo shirts, act like we've done one over on United, and then when he gets 2 goals and has about 3 interviews in 6 months, suddenly they're all going to backtrack again. I am off it. There is no point. As soon as we got Aubameyang, Ronaldo was pointless.
Yeah, this Ronaldo interview makes the Lukaku's interview look like a poem. You know what I mean? This is the way it is. You know what it is.
And there's more. Man's done it in parts.
90 minutes. 90
He's done
minutes.
more.
Interview.
It's kind of like they mentioned it. Andy
Popcorn.
mentioned
It's got to be salty popcorn.
Get your popcorn.
Hey, Flawless, you thought you'd be busy just doing dull World Cup predictions. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Oh yeah, you think tomorrow's stream's not gonna be titled Ronaldo to Chelsea? We're running with this.
Oh yeah. Shout me for that as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a join.
Shit, yeah, you're gonna crash on half my panelists. Say less.
Yes, I'm crashing on all the panelists over there. Everyone who was talking about Ronaldo and respect and blah blah blah.
They said United disrespected Ronaldo by bringing him on in the 87th minute. I love them, but I can't understand that one.
It is. Murtaz is also here as well. I know Murtaz is a United fan, so he's gonna have a lot to say. What are you saying, Taz? Are you good?
I'm all good. It's just very interesting to see how things have panned out.
Talk about it.
It's hey man.
We wanted a quiet Sunday night, didn't we?
Man,
Sunday night, just finishing off the weekend, bit of Xbox, cup of tea. Then let's say Saeed come out 5 to 9. Something's going on here. It's like, fucking hell. And we're still on a high from Garnacho.
Yep. And see, it's interesting you say that because every time something great has happened, Ronaldo's done this. We performed out of our mind against Spurs, and he went off the field.
Exactly.
We get a late goal. Our academy prospect Garnacho gets is hyped up. Gets a late winner against Fulham. Fulham kind of like what he did in 2006, and the interview thing comes out. So he's very smart and meticulous with what he does, and everyone is. I've read everything, and I've put the quotes in the chat. I've been on top of everything, but the most interesting thing I read was there was this tweet from it's a Real Madrid fan, and he's saying. This is what he said. So he said Ronaldo is getting cooked for calling out the same United board that United fans keep saying they want gone. And then they said, and then the following tweet was Mourinho attacked the Glazers, but they all focus on how he was treating Shaw, Pogba, and Martial instead. Ronaldo attacks the ownership, and they're more focused on what he said about Ten Hag and Rooney. So that's what people are saying. So that's what the narrative is. A lot of with Ronaldo fans in general. It's like United fans want the Glazers gone. He calls the Glazers up, but you still cuss him out. That's what the narrative is.
You know what that is, Tazo? Again, normally I will say forget the messenger. You know what I'm saying? What is the message? He has only done this because it's not going well for him this season.
Exactly.
If that was the case, you know what I'm saying? Last season, when we had our worst ever season in Premier League history, immediately the summer following that, you call out the Glazers. But because he had a quote-unquote good season and he's scoring goals, and The whole narrative was Cristiano Ronaldo scored 18 league goals. Where would Manchester United be without him in Manchester United's worst ever side? It's not Ronaldo's fault. It's everybody else's fault. Now, all of a sudden, we have a better manager with a better team, performing better, scoring more goals, conceding less goals, actually have quality players in the side. All of a sudden, now you want to come out and call out everybody. How does this help the team? That's my thing with this. If Ronaldo's all for Manchester United Football Club, how does this help the team? No, it don't help the team. You help yourself. And we all knew about the Glazers. How many United fans have been calling out the Glazers for Youngs? This is nothing new.
The thing I don't get is right. This interview would have hit home more with United fans who are logical if your team wasn't doing well without him.
This is it.
You know what I mean?
The team's doing well.
He's coming from an area of weakness. All right, because let's face it, right. You can tell before you hit your winner this afternoon, he knew this interview was coming out, right? He knew this interview was going to come out a few hours later. There was a big smile on his face going, yeah, you dropped points at Fulham. My message is going to hit home a lot more. It's not working, man. The brand Ronaldo is not working anymore with United fans.
Big up, Goonie.
No, okay. Before you continue as well, Surfer, big up Goonie. Good to have you here, my guy. If you want the link as well, let me know. I need to shout you to get you on properly as well, but make sure you check out, you know what I'm saying, and that Goonie, make sure you do that. Go on, carry
roll through, bro.
It's not hitting home anymore. The Ten Hag, what you've done is you've made the fans and the players and Ten Hag's bond even stronger now. You have signaled yourself out as enemy number one in these eyes now, in some United fans, okay? You have, I don't know what it is. The only ones really supporting him are going to be insane Ronaldo fanboys at this point, yeah? That's the only point, yeah? But United are on the upward trajectory, and this guy's trying to derail it from within. Yeah? Huh? And you know what? He better be signing for a big club after this, because if you go back to Sporting Lisbon, you are really now.
Before you go, Tyler, he's not going up from here. Let me just point that out, people. He ain't going to a side on the level of Manchester United or going above. Is this down? It's downward spiral. I'm telling you right now, people. But we move. Go on, Tyler.
I was gonna say on that point, unless you're going to either Real Madrid or Barcelona, it's only downward from United. Apart from those two, United is arguably, even in my eyes, I live in the States. I've seen more United shirts than I've seen Real Madrid and Barcelona
biggest club in the world, but we're up there.
Exactly. Yeah, but you know what I mean, right? It's only down from here. And so the thing is with Ronaldo and what he's saying is, like, you only did this for your gain. This is the same guy that when he wasn't getting his move to his dream club in Real Madrid was calling himself a slave because of how Manchester United were treating him. Sir Alex Ferguson had to go on a trip to the Euros in 2006 when he did the whole Rooney incident to come back. Every summer it was, will Ronaldo stay? Can Sir Alex beg him to stay? Every time, remember you've seen the clip, Ronaldo, Sky Sports interviewer, like all that stuff. Like this guy has been doing that. And when you say, I don't have respect for someone that doesn't respect me, so forget your history and what you have done in your career. Let's look at your relationship with Ten Hag. What have you done since Ten Hag? This is what he has done. So his first 2 months as a United player under Ten Hag, he has demanded a move, refused to show up to training, whether that is due to his daughter being ill, which there's no problem.
I ain't got no problem with that.
No problem with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
No problem with that. No problem with that. Then
I totally get that. I totally understand
100%. 100%. Then you showed up to the Rayo Vallecano game where you got subbed off at halftime and left before the game even finished. That's one. Then you refused to come on as a sub, which is confirmed by Ten Hag. He's showing you respect. And then after you did all of that bollocks, he still played you and gave you the captain's armband for the Villa game. And after that, you come out and say he has no respect for you. Through the tour, when every reporter was all it was Ronaldo questions. Every single interview we saw, we were hyped as United fans to see Erik Ten Hag speak because he's a new manager. The new manager bounced and all it was Ronaldo questions. And all he said is he's one of the greatest players of all time. He's always in his plans. Never said a word bad about you. And you were saying he's disrespected you, and you don't have respect for him because he doesn't have respect for you, because you felt he wanted you gone, but you are the one that requested the move because you wanted to play Champions League.
People forget this.
You wanted the Champions League move.
Yeah,
I don't see where this is coming from, and it's all well and good. I'm happy as hell. He called the Glazer family out, and the things that did with the Carrington, the jacuzzi, the pool, blah blah blah. And it is true that it is going to be interesting to see, because so far from what we've seen, it's basically a dig at Ten Hag, a dig at Rangnick, a dig at Rooney, but other than that, it's just calling out the Glazers, which I'm all for. And
he's not going to benefit from this at all. The only person who's going to benefit from this is Piers Morgan. And
all he's done is just justify He's just tried to justify his behavior, but it's obviously not. It's backfired on him.
I've seen some of the tweets Ten Hag come out with, Piers Morgan come out with. He's all for himself. Like he's about being controversial. He's calling out Ten Hag. He called us out. He even attacked the public on the GMTV. He walks off. We know what Piers Morgan's like. The way he treats Meghan Markle, the way he treated us during COVID, when you're a two-faced bastard and you're in the Caribbean where we're on lockdown, so go fuck yourself, Piers Morgan. Absolute two-faced bastard. And he's doing it because his ratings and his show is absolutely pathetic. Don't get me wrong, I think he's probably a great journalist.
And he's an Arsenal fan.
Typical Arsenal fan.
Typical.
Believe fucking out. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Top of the league. No fucking invincibles, my ass. Fucking do one.
Fucking Christmas champions, bruv.
London's more fucking blue than it is fucking red.
Tell him again.
That is facts.
Come on.
That is facts.
Yeah, the
trenches we are, bro.
Fucking have. Telling you.
See, folks, we can
facts,
talk about other things. We can get Arsenal slandering on any stream.
Man.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Arsenal slander hits like crack, man. You know what I'm saying? And that, they can be top of the league, man. It's just them, man. It's like a trap winning the lottery. You know what I'm saying? In that, it's like you're still you. You know what I'm saying? In that, like it's still Arsenal.
This will be the fall down of Arsenal as well. So fingers have a rebound effect.
Yeah. Soon, man, and that's gonna be sweet. The Arsenal meltdown gonna be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Because some of their fans genuinely believe they can win the league, but that's a whole other conversation for a whole other time. 110%.
Hey, do we know when the Ronaldo interview was actually done?
It looks recent because of his haircut.
Because when the Lukaku one came out, we all thought it was immediate, but it was actually done like 6 weeks before. So I could believe this was probably done sometime after the Spurs game.
No,
that would make the most sense.
Guys, do you remember
it looks recent because of his haircut. That's all.
Do you remember after the transfer window, he did say...
Yeah, but don't they get trims every week?
Yeah, but...
No, this is a different trim he's at.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hey, don't worry about his trim, guys. Jesus Christ.
He did say something.
I'm just trying to figure out a timeline here.
Yeah. It's like, remember he said he was going to do an interview about... say something. So this is obviously it. But he's obviously taken longer than expected to, because there's no... I don't know. Whoever's advising him... I don't know, man.
Georgie Mendes, isn't it? This is Georgie Mendes.
Yeah.
Georgie Mendes, this. Yeah, do this interview, Ronnie. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And then they'll have to get rid of you.
Oh, yeah. This is your way out to United. Do it.
That's your way out. Just be a man and just mutual termination the thing. You could cut the contract if you really wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said,
take his own contracts out and just
easily
do that. Easily do that and don't have to have this interview. And you can still criticise the fucking club for what they are. You leave Ten Hag alone.
Like you said, Andy, innit? He could have went out like the Joker if we really wanted to, for all I care. He could have went out.
Yeah, I love that. Someone's got to do a meme with a Joker and Ronaldo.
He earns more on Instagram messages than from football anyway, so something's going to cost a lot. You know,
like if he really wanted to, but again, his ego was hurt because he put himself on the market in the summer. And I stated this all summer that he would still be here because no club would come in for him, and he presumed a club would come in for him.
He looks $1 million, right? But he's playing like 50 quid at the moment. You know what I mean? It's like he looks it. You know what I mean? It's like
he could have done this interview on his Instagram live.
Yeah.
And then
in the sauna again.
He didn't have to do this. He could have gone, switched on his camera phone, put it on the table, sit back in his house and just gone, right, this is the truth. Then get on the plane, get out of Dodge before the shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
And as you're getting on the plane, send. And it's all over the place while you're flying out of Manchester. There's no need to do this way.
No need.
Or wait till you leave, man. Just wait till you. I don't care. I don't care what a player says when they leave. Not while you're still employed by the club. You know what I mean? You're still employed, bro.
Yeah, because you lot had this with Lukaku.
Yeah,
you lot had the same thing with Lukaku.
That's the whole point. I don't mind Lukaku saying it when he left, but not when you're still employed.
Well, Lukaku had the same sort of thing at Man United as well. That's why we shipped him on as well.
Yeah, hey, man, too chirpy. How about you, man? Perform. Notice that, people. Why is it always the players who ain't performing who got the most to say? You know what I'm saying? In the words of Drake, always these bench players talking like they starters. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is. Bench players doing the most, doing an hour and a half interviews.
Main character syndrome, innit?
I bet this is the best start he's had from 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? The entire season because he's not playing well for us.
It's like the world owes him.
Yes,
exactly. Yeah, that's what it is.
Ronaldo thinks the world owes him. Now, that's the wrong mentality.
Yeah.
I won't dispute he's a winner and I'll love him for it, but he's gone the wrong way about this.
Exactly.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
It is.
And and let's face it, man. You can go on Alex Ferguson convinced me to join. Bro, you've got a brain of your own. You knew how bad United were when you joined, like with Ollie in charge.
Here's the thing, Surfer. You know what it is? I don't think he did. Genuinely.
That makes him even more stupid.
And that's what I keep saying.
Yeah.
That's on him. He legit didn't know how bad we was. I think he just seen from the outside looking in like, right,
or he thought he could save.
Why are you arguing?
How can you say that when you know he would talk to Bruno and Delo?
I think Bruno.
Nah, he believed his hype. He thought he could save United.
I think he believed this. I don't think Andy. I swear on my life, I don't think he was speaking to Bruno and Delo about it.
When he's not wrong with him in believing that he would come back.
He was going to go City, wasn't he?
Not wrong with that. Now, he flirted with City. He was. It's all for himself. I get that. I get that. And it said the only little bit of the interview to come out, which was a little bit nice, was he said, I had to, when Fergie come, all right, boss, I'm coming to United. That was the only nice bit of the interview.
That's cool. Yeah, I genuinely don't believe that him and Bruno, like, because if Bruno and Dalot sit down and they, unless, I don't know, Bruno was telling him, yeah, it's great under Ollie. We finished second. We play good football. I do what I want.
Then you get maybe.
Knowing Bruno, he would do that, man.
Bruno might have done that. That's on your brethren then. That's your brethren's fault. If I'm going to work for a place that Luis or Mertaz are at, and I asked him, yo, what's this workplace like? And they tell me it's the best thing ever. And I get there and it's shit. I'm looking at them too. Like, yo, you lied to me and sold me a dream. Don't tell me that this is something that it wasn't. So maybe that's the case. Maybe that was it. Like I said, I knew this. I said this time ago. Like, go back and look at streams on this channel, people, from before he was signed, when he was signed. This was never going to work out. And look, it's not even worse than I thought. Because at least I thought he could have an impact on the pitch. But I didn't realize how much he had declined. I had no idea. But yo,
that's because we don't, let's face it, man. We don't watch Italian football. Right?
That's
we
true.
Don't watch Italian football.
That's true. I don't.
Champions League. No one watches Italian football apart from you weirdos who have too much time on your hands to watch all these football games. I mean, you don't even watch like you don't even watch like
barely watch all the league games.
I mean, he left Juventus under a cloud as well, didn't he?
He did.
He did.
He skipped like 2 games before leaving or something.
Yeah, did he force his way out? I don't know why.
Yeah.
He was getting on a plane before he was even put up for transfer.
Yeah.
And you know what? He tried that same move with us this past summer. It just didn't work. Like, we was there this summer. There was no United to go, all right, yeah. And now I'm looking at him. I'm really interested to see where this goes. Because I'm unsure of where this is going to go. And I've said this before.
There's no way they keep him.
Oh, no, we don't keep him.
They probably won't even bring him back to training.
Dude.
The next, it has to be terminated within the next 24 hours.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. The club has to respond. Like, tomorrow, there has to be...
Do you think they'll just try and keep him and off him to someone for 6 months? If they think they can do it.
I don't think they can offer him to...
He's never setting foot in that dressing room and on that pitch again.
Yep.
There's no way back from this, mate.
Yeah. There can't be.
Yeah,
it can't be.
You know, fair enough. That he loses a lot of cred.
This is Bill Clinton 1995 with Monica Lewinsky, man. This is the same sort of level. This is
I did not.
There's no coming back from this. This is Boris Johnson and Partygate. You just don't come back from this.
I did not give those answers to Piers Morgan in the interview.
I just think I said
I did not say them things, people.
Yeah. That Sancho quote is not me.
It's irrelevant.
I think Sancho quotes are fucking hilarious, though.
Yeah, people are going to run rants. And it says, I really can't believe this is Cristiano Ronaldo. Some of you are talking about this. I can't believe what I'm hearing. What world am I? Here's the thing is, people don't understand. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's a Liverpool fan as well. So I don't get this in it. But Cristiano Ronaldo is one of my favorite players of all time. Let me repeat this. One of my favorite
probably thinks Kante is our best player.
All time. He's one of my favorite Manchester United players of all time. So many.
He gave me the greatest night of my life in 2008.
This is what I'm saying. How was that for you two Chelsea fans? But yeah, the 08 final and stuff.
Hey, screw
like
you,
that.
man. Yeah, screw you.
Football was cancelled that year. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he broke a few hearts, and he made a few people smile on the same night, and all in one.
This is what I'm saying.
Blame Ronaldo anyway. Blame John Terry, who was fucking so hyped up, but fucking ran off.
It was JT. It was JT. 110%.
Ace.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, before you go, Taza, just quickly on that. So it's like, yeah, there's no football is a what have you done for me lately sport. I'm not talking about what he did in 08. If this was 2008 Ronaldo, I'm talking completely different because he can still impact the team. You know what I'm saying? We're title contenders with that Ronaldo. But hit that caliber Ronaldo in this side currently right now with the way the Premier League is, we are title contenders. But guess what? It's not Ronaldo in 08. It's Ronaldo in 2022.
Everybody.
Age 5 times undefeated. I say this all the time. And now, you know what I'm saying? It's time to leave. But go on, Taza. Say what you're saying. Pick up Ahmed in the cut as well. But yeah, go on, Taza.
When you judge someone, you judge them based on what they are at the moment. Forget the past. Forget the future. What are they right now? What can you offer me? When Anderson Silva is fighting right now, he is arguably the greatest MMA fighter we've ever seen. We're not talking about him being the best MMA fighter right now because he's 50 years old. When Mike Tyson was getting knocked out in his last few fights, no one was calling him the best fighter in the world because he was old and washed up. He's just old. Not once have we come on here and disrespect and his legacy, what he has done at United, the amount of trophies he's won us, the amount of trophies he's won Real Madrid, Juventus, Sporting. No one's come on in here and done that. We are just saying, in 2022, at November 13th, what are you offering us to this year? What are you offering us? He has 2 goals. Look at the Ammonia game away, where he missed all them chances. It was an open goal. The goalkeeper was on the other side, and he hit the bar. Like, Ronaldo is my favorite player. I was born in Pakistan. I grew up, and the first game of football I watched is in the 2008 Champions League final when United played Chelsea, and I saw this guy score a header. I'm like, I love this sport. I love this team in red, and I'm gonna follow them ever since.
It didn't.
And then I'm over here criticizing him. So don't tell me about all of this. No one is criticizing what he has been. No, this is Cristiano Ronaldo of today.
Now, but you said something interesting there, Taza, because you said you was born in Pakistan. How did the T20 final go today?
Oh man, shut up, man.
Yeah, hold up.
That's why I'm pissed, bro. I'm so tired because I've had no sleep. I was up till like 6 a.m. watching that shit.
Hey, hold that, man. You gotta hold that. Man. What are you telling me, my guy? You're in better spirits now as a Chelsea fan, much happier than when Newcastle was slapping you and Willock was putting it top bins. What are you saying, Ahmed? You good?
Talk about Chelsea.
I'm talking about Chelsea right now.
But now I'm saying, Ahmed, you're happy, you're smiling. I see your name is CR7. Talk to me, your thoughts. You know what I'm saying on the Cristiano Ronaldo quote.
I mean, we've seen some quality quotes from Ronaldo. You know, he was shooting better than what he's been doing lately. You know, I'll give Ronaldo that one. You know, we probably haven't seen some of the. There's still 2 or 3 more left. You know, on Thursday night we'll probably see. With Ronaldo, let's be real.
2 or 3.
It's
a 90-minute interview. You know, that's crazy. That's gonna be. It's a long interview.
When on the paper there was.
I know. Ahmed.
I know what you mean.
Hey, Ahmed, I know as a Chelsea fan, 90 minutes, you're not expecting to see much, but 90 minutes is a long time.
I
You
don't even
carry on,
consider
fam.
a club right
Okay.
now. I'm consider a
Hey,
club.
Flawless,
I haven't
Flawless,
said
you live in
anything.
Manchester, I'm going to come up there and punch you. I swear to God. Right? I
Bro,
swear to God.
I don't know why I'm getting.
I'm
I
gonna
was literally agreeing with you.
RKO you through a table.
He's not wrong,
That's
to be
what I'm gonna
fair.
do, right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
RKO you through a table.
I get it. As Chelsea, as Ahmed, as a Chelsea fan,
Yeah.
but I can understand why you think 90 minutes and not a lot can go on. I understand after watching.
I didn't say
Chelsea
that. I said there's still some
Newcastle.
quotes left.
Yeah, there's still not. There's more than some. There's a lot left.
Yeah, there's
I think there's a lot.
No. What I was saying was that
But yeah, go
what we got from the Sun newspaper right now, the quotes that everyone's getting now. There's still 3 or 4 more which are a bit, top tier left. They're still not released yet.
Yep.
If we look at some of the quotes, Rooney was just getting, he got a nice little hook, quick uppercut. Can't lie, that was, I don't know where the looks came from. I can't believe he went with that route.
Nothing to do with nothing.
That was kind of a bit childish, bro. I can't lie to you. Yeah, I look better than you.
He just got that straight for nothing.
All because he said you need to. I'm saying you was wrong from leaving the bench and leaving the stadium.
Ronaldo's petty,
That's been brewing since 06, bro.
But there were some of them where, there were some home truths. Like, I'll be real, isn't it? Yeah? The one about I saw the same chefs, the same what's it called? Everything. Technology hadn't really changed that much. Like, those, if you're being real, have been true about United. Let's be real. Like, I know your place, Carrington, hasn't had like an update, hasn't been rebuilt, hasn't been, done what is needed to be done there. I know even for the women's team, for example, they've had to use that Port Lilies or something like that, haven't they? The women's
they got
team.
porta cabins in for them.
Yeah, so if we're being real, like, Carrington's not a world-class facility anymore, right? It's not like, the one for example, Leicester had recently done, even Crystal Palace has had one done, like, just last year, for example.
Yeah, of course you know about Palace. Yeah,
listen, man, such a team Palace, you know what I mean? But, even Chelsea, obviously, we've had, like, recently with Cobham and other big, other top six. Look at City's one, for example. Like, I've seen that sometimes through, like, the little documentaries that they have. And that shit looks world class, man. That looks like it's been built just like last year, man, or 6 months ago. And that is, of course, you're going to need something like that when you're trying to, become better, have better facilities to maybe bring in more younger players and just, look after your current players now from injury. So I'll be real on that one. And then the other one quote that he made about, when I came, like, Alex Ferguson was like, oh, please come here, and I saw that nothing had changed. Alex Ferguson come. Yeah, it's a true comment, but like everyone knows this already. So, some of these quotes are almost like we already know that though. Like, why are you just repeating that? It's almost like trying to make it like, oh, I came here when you guys are your lowest, like almost like a sub story. Like, I came here to, rebuild you guys almost, and it's like, come on, man.
If he really wants to rock the boat tonight, fire some shots at some of the players in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Yo, that's Sanchez. Funny
quotes, grenades at Harry Maguire, fucking Luke Shaw.
Did you see the Maguire stuff though? Did you see
what
that?
With Maguire? What Maguire stuff?
So the
Harry
Athletic...
Maguire liked a quote, didn't he? Ronaldo wants to leave in his media team, clicked it and said, "Oh, it got lost in translation." Fucking Ronaldo's remembered that as well. Harry Maguire, keep a low profile, mate. There'll be a few fucking hand grenades still to throw at some of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know yet if in the interview. We still don't know if in the interview, the 90-minute interview, if he said anything about any of the players. Like, I've seen some of the fake funny quotes about Sancho. And
that's not what did that one did it. So we just gonna keep it stepping in it.
What's he said about Sancho?
No. It's just fake accounts. It's fake quotes. Yeah, it's fake quotes in it. But you know what, people? It's good to see for everyone that was here during the Newcastle Chelsea watch along. It's good to see Ahmed like this. Go watch that. Tears in his eyes, in it. I'm saying now this guy's showing.
Were you struggling yesterday as well?
He was struggling.
He lashed out at me, bro, for no reason.
He was broken.
This guy lashed out at me, bro, for no reason,
man. The way this club is,
I need my apologies, Ahmed.
Yeah, like he wasn't crying on the outside, but you could see he was crying on the inside, innit? You could see that. But now he's all teeth and gums, smiling and laughing.
Don't worry, bro. We're gone for the next month. We don't have to deal with this shit club anymore.
Man. Listen, I took the 60 holiday.
I'm just glad you backed away from the camera. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
I'm Harry Potter, get me out of here.
And actually, we'll go there since it's Chelsea. What's your thoughts on what you see at Chelsea with Graham Potter so far? Can you hear me now? Am I back?
You're
Am I back?
you're good. You're good. You're
Am
good.
I good? Oh, see,
Yes.
it might be on Andy's end. Andy, can you hear me?
I'm back. Yeah.
Yeah. So your
Let's go.
thoughts on Chelsea, Graham Potter? How are you looking at it? And what's going on so far?
I think they're in Man United syndrome like last season with us. They've made a big mistake, man. Big mistake. And you got to give him time, but I don't think he'll last. I don't think Potter will last.
When do you think he gets sacked?
Before the end of the season.
You reckon he don't make it to the end of the season?
To the end of the season.
Ahmed, what are you saying? Before you go surfer quickly, do you think he lasts to the end of the season, Ahmed?
Yeah, he has to, man.
No, not now. He has to. What do you think will happen?
Yeah, he will, man. I'll be real.
Okay, all right, cool. Go on, surfer.
Going for Chelsea, reporters are linked to him. They're going to give him next. They're going to give him next summer. They're going to give him because they have to. They're all in. So no matter where we finish, they're going to give him next summer.
You don't make Champions League, mate. He ain't fucking lasting.
No, but listen, what I'm reading from Chelsea Link reporters, that's not a mandatory thing for this season.
Oh, is it not?
No,
yeah, he's getting the Arteta trust the process.
I swear.
He's getting the
Arteta treatment.
Yeah,
they have to. These lot came in 6 months ago, and the first thing they did is sack probably the best manager we've had since Prime Mourinho. They have to back Potter. If they sack him, it's basically PR suicide. Because what was the point?
So if you don't get Champions League football and half that team want out next summer,
good.
Andy.
I want 80% of those bums gone. The players are the problem for me.
We are lacking. I think at Chelsea, we are lacking real quality, man. It's not even this quality. It's not even like depth quality. It's just quality on the pitch. Like if you,
they're all shit.
It's just terrible.
They're all shit.
You were top of the league last Christmas.
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
listen, a manager's magic is different. A manager's magic.
I know. And then you know what we did? The old regime's biggest issue is that their scouting was terrible. We never scouted towards a manager's philosophy. We just got flavor of the month type signings, and that's why we have a squad with no cohesion anymore. We have a midfield that's rapidly declining, an attack that couldn't create a Word document or finish any of their chances, a defense that does need a bit more of an understanding of themselves. I'll give the defense time.
Off-field didn't help either with you.
Yeah, off-field didn't help, but I think it's an excuse towards the players.
But let's face it, right?
They still have their job to do on the football pitch.
You still made 2 cup finals. You still finished top.
But here's the thing: if you look at Chelsea,
you've always been in the mix for the last 20 years. Top 4, cup final, win, lose, win. That's what Chelsea's been about, and I don't think I don't see.
But if you look at Chelsea this year, like. Even when Tuchel was here, we weren't playing well. Like the whole of this year, we have had about 5-6 good performances in game for 90 minutes. The rest has all just been, we've struggled. And then this season, because we haven't reinforced our midfield, we haven't got better right wing back depth for James. Our attack, we haven't really improved on. It's only just continued to decline because we only relied on our defense, and then we got rid of 2 of our 3 best defenders for free. Now we have a defense that needs to develop an understanding of each other. They haven't done that yet, and they're not as solid as they were before. That was the only thing saving us. Now we are conceding goals everywhere, and we don't have the players up top to help us get out of that. We barely make chances now.
Don't you, Tammy? At Roma,
no, he's shit.
No, Tammy would have had the same issue. Like, we've got Aubameyang in, and Aubameyang isn't the problem. Like, the problem is we don't have any service for him. Mount, Havertz. These guys are the problem.
One second, Ahmed. Go on, Surfer. Go on, Surfer. Go on, but you can go in a sec.
Our attack shoots like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, man. It's so weak.
Excellent.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We got.
Hey, put some respect on C. Montgomery Burns, man.
You were right. We were top last season, but look who was scoring for us. It was just our defenders who were scoring.
Yeah, James was our top goal scorer.
It was Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Reece James. They were scoring for us. Our attack. I'm telling you right now, man, I'd rather have Ahmed in attack than some of these guys.
Listen, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Bro, I said it last week. These attackers. No, bro, I said it last week. These attackers need their wives to put their cocks in for them because they don't know how to.
Yo, that's insane.
Genuinely, like sound like me last season.
Bro,
I didn't feel like
I've had
You sound like me last season.
You know what's crazy, Andy, is that they do sound like us last season. They going through. Lewis actually said that in the group chat we was in, and he stated that. And he said, "Yeah, but this is roles reversed." Because I said to him, he said to him, and I was like, "Yo, I got you, man." Okay, oh yeah, that was it. Because
I said I need to support you guys because if Fulham beat United, they overtake us in 9th.
Yeah, and I said I got a United shirt with your name on it, and then Lewis said, "Yo, how things have come full circle. It's crazy how things come full circle."
I've like Lewis obviously goes to most of the games home and away. I go there whenever I can get tickets. Yeah, I went to the open training like this year, for example. Like I usually go there. I went there last year as well. These guys were missing open goals. Why am I expecting them in high pressure situations to score goals? They can't. If you can't score even a tap in training, how am I expecting to score a tap in real life? Like in the actual game, in a 90-minute Premier League, Champions League, Carabao or FA Cup game?
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna expect that.
Yeah,
they were legit missing open goals.
And I just want to say as well, Lewis, your fan cam on Chelsea Fan TV. Make sure you go check that out. A1 people, A1, go check it out. When
cams are the only things that keep me going, bro.
Nah, I can see you're going through it. It's therapeutic, and you're just getting things off your chest. Because when what's the main interview? What's his name again? I forgot his name. Alex. When Alex asked you, I was like, "So Lewis, we lost 3 games in a row." And you went the same thing as always. You know what I'm saying? This team is fucking shit. I'm like, yo,
but half the timeline's moaning about Potter like Tuchel got these guys playing well this year.
Yeah,
bro, they're shit. Just overhaul the squad.
This is our worst run, I think, since 2012, the last 3 games.
But hey, I'm a TTP, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, but do you remember, Flawless, do you remember when, obviously you remember because you predicted, you know when Oli got sacked?
Yeah.
A new man brought in Ragnick, right? And everyone's like, oh yeah, we're going to do this or that. The players still performed the same, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? It was like nothing really changed.
They did one game.
We got one game. Yeah, the first game. We got
30 minutes.
30
minutes against Palace.
No, but do you remember
fucking knackered for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Was it the Gangnam press, wasn't it? Gangnam style.
Yeah, but you remember all the build up and Oli said, yeah, so we're going to change now. We're going to see some beautiful football happening. Nah, bro, that's not happening with these players. They're shit.
Legit, and that's what it was. And then Ten Hag's landed. Obviously, he's got his own players in as well, and that's made
that's helped, man.
That's made a difference.
When you get 2 soldiers like from your previous club, that will help. That will go. Do you know what? I would say it right now. Martinez, I think United have had some of the best summer signings this year. I think Martinez and Eriksen are up there in the top 5 signings this summer because of their impact.
Yeah,
without
doubt. Casemiro,
without doubt. Yeah.
No, I listen. I think Casemiro maybe, but there's still a bit more. But I think Eriksen and Martinez have been there from the start. And like I said, when you get a guy who Martinez constantly plays, who is from the manager's former team, who knows how the manager wants. We all know the players are more connected to each other than they are the manager. We all know that. When you got a guy in there, is a couple of guys in there who are barking around, going what Ten Hag wants and everything like that. That helps. That helps everyone else buy in. That helps everyone buy in.
If you back the manager now, them players in that dressing room, they'll back the manager now.
Yeah,
because they'll have to take sides with Ten Hag. They can't be like on Ronaldo's side with this.
With me or against me. That's what it should be. With me or against me. You're against me. If you're against me, then you can get out right now. Because I'm going to move on.
He'll say that to the dressing room. Anybody bats Ronaldo, then there's the door. You want to be part of this? We're all in this together. Backs to the wall.
Yeah, we're all in
Sir Alex Ferguson.
Before you go, Taza, let us know in the chat, people. When is this actual full interview out? Like, is it Wednesday?
Thursday. I think it's Thursday.
Thursday night. Is it?
Yeah. So
in the chat, someone double check that in the chat.
I think the pace thing is that usually 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock ish. That's when it's going to come out, basically. On
what?
Thursday.
8 p.m., 9 p.m. Thursday.
And you could probably watch it live if you wanted to for free.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna watch it. Now I'm just thinking of it.
Pizza, man. I'm getting Domino's in for that.
Hey, make sure you get make sure you get Domino's and large one.
If you want to do it live, let me know. Fuck it, we'll do something live.
Twitch watch along, bro.
Twitch watch. There you go, people.
I may have something during the day, but if you want live, I'll be at live with you.
Yeah. Because I was gonna shout you for a recap anyway, Andy. But yeah, we can do something live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The rest of you lot, everyone's invited. You know what I'm saying? It'll be on the Twitch.
Yeah. It's at 8 p.m. Thursday. So
8 p.m. Thursday. Okay.
8 o'clock Thursday, straight after EastEnders.
Oh, beautiful.
Why can they do it?
Look on him, man. Me, I'm Matt born and bred.
Yeah. They should do it on a night when they got the takeaway deals, man. Not have people that spend it.
Buy one, get one free.
You know,
Tuesday.
This is right before the World Cup as well. Yeah, right before the World Cup.
You know what's worse for him, actually? I was really deep in. That's worse for him. He's going to have to now produce, as a striker now for Portugal.
Look at this guy. Speaking of like,
Huh?
Portugal manager.
You don't want to be the Portugal manager.
Yeah.
He was already.
You don't need this in your camp. Going into a World Cup, man.
I'm not saying, right, speaking of soaps, it's 2 parts. There's one on Wednesday and one on Thursday.
It says Wednesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. on Talk.
Oh, wow.
90 minutes. 45 minutes each.
Is it that what he did? How much did he said a lot. 2. Yeah.
It's 90 minutes, so it's 2 halves of football, you know what I mean?
Yo, what
there might be a tactical nuke in there. Like Putin.
What is this?
Plant it and detonate it.
Hey, Flawless, is this the Infinity War Endgame of interviews? What is this?
Yeah, man. He did Infinity War, and he did Endgame.
Oh, yeah. This is Endgame, this. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Man United fans assemble. You know what I mean? Let's do this.
Yeah, so man is saying that if you see it 8 o'clock Wednesday, people Twitch. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna pattern it, we'll run it. Like I said, definitely. I get the man them on. Someone can share their screen because
is it live on YouTube or is it
I think it's live on YouTube.
It'll be live on YouTube. Yeah.
It'll be on YouTube, right?
Yeah. So it's live on YouTube.
We're lucky tonight. Is it? I thought it was on tonight, 10 o'clock. Talk TV was on it. Talking about fucking UFOs. I don't give a fuck. I want Ronaldo. Because there was a lot watching at 10 o'clock. Everybody, 1.4K were there at 10 o'clock. Fucking UFO conspiracy. Much as I love it, fuck it, I want Ronaldo. Oh.
A legend that is Andy Tate, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Don't say we don't bring you the best content. Don't say Sarcasm City don't bring you the best late night sporting content.
Don't care. Really don't
hit the like.
Hit the likes buttons, man. Make sure you go subscribe to Andy's channel. Go subscribe to Carefree Lewis G as well.
I've not even done a reaction on my own channel yet.
Hey, get that done. 110%. I want to see that. I want to see that.
I've been doing it tomorrow with me Weetabix in my PJs. Stuff that.
No, Andy, do a reaction to you doing a reaction to it. So react to your own
the reaction of the reaction.
Yeah.
Yo, this is, what I just realized as well. Lukaku, right? Lukaku's interview, I think, was like around about this time as well. So,
maybe there's something in the water, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with these egoist strikers.
Lukaku's interview before like a European break.
No. His was just like a random time within this period. That's why,
before.
Yeah, and what the crazy part is, if I remember the Lukaku one, he was actually playing all right for you before that interview happened. He was doing okay.
He came.
He was injured.
Yeah, he came back and he scored a couple of goals, and then the interview dropped.
And then he was up doing chatty patty with Football Italia. It's crazy. He was, man. It's nuts, but yeah, it's a 2-part people. So Wednesday we will do a watch party for it on there. It's 8 p.m. We'll do the watch thing. I'm sure there's going to be plenty to discuss.
I can't wait for the end of the first part.
You can fast forward because they just broadcast it, Kate. Fast forward to the best bits.
Yeah,
people will know of a shit and the message going around the groups before you even know it.
The live
he said that.
I want to see the director's cut, not this edited.
No, the edited thing. You want to see the full footage. So that's what
I want to see the juicy bits. I really want to do.
You're gonna get a live reaction. You're gonna get our live reaction to the show, like, because if I'm presuming it's gonna be actually streamed live, so it's gonna be. But yeah, we'll pattern it and we'll get it sorted on the Twitch people. 100%. Make sure the connection's working all right. If we don't use mine when she's coming out, I'll make sure it's on point and we get a pattern. Because when I share stuff,
I need to
sometimes
invest
the
in
picture is slow.
better broadband.
Just get a wire. Just buy Ethernet cable. That's all you need. Ethernet cable, and you'll be good. Then you do the wired connection rather than the wireless thing. That's all that is. That's what else? Big up Alam in the cup. Man said, "Fuck it, I want Ronaldo." Big up Alam. Big up Alam.
Fuck that. Fucking
we gotta get him out
tonight. Being happy, not.
But you know what? I'm still happy. You know why? One, Ronaldo's gonna leave. Two, he's put more pressure and called out the Glazers. To me, this is a win-win. Because the whole conversation before this was, is Ronaldo leaving? Now it's just when, and we need a striker. So go get me a striker because we need one. Because Martial, we can't rely on.
Grace, we will get a striker out of this. That's the saving grace.
Yes.
We have
to go to this far.
Man, the owners will be shitting it now. Like you said, the media team will be fucking rushing about. Richard Arnold, his phone's on melt. He won't sleep tonight.
Nah, his phone's still going off now. You're getting bare messages. All
they don't know.
Popping off. Yeah, go on.
They still don't know like what other quotes remain, and that's like the danger of the minute. Like if they decide to keep him and not do anything, then on Thursday.
Oh no, that's suicide.
Yeah, this is you know what this is? This is like a Marvel post. You know what? These quotes are like a Marvel post-credit scene. You know what I'm saying? So we know what's coming up next in the film, but we don't know exactly what's coming up. Yeah, but we know the villain's there in it. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, we know the villain's there.
Last word from Thanos: you should have gone for the head.
And the problem that you have is that Ronaldo, from like a money standpoint, you do need Ronaldo from a money standpoint. If you're the Glazers.
I was exactly gonna say that. Like commercially, you lose so much.
It will go fucking down at morning in New York.
So they'll not only have to invest in a striker, but not just any bum striker like Arnautovic. You know what I mean? Like they'll have to get a good. What you mean? We were in for him.
We have a striker whose loan deal expires at the end of the year.
Hey, if that's Reece James can play up front, so yeah, send him over. You know what I'm saying?
No. He's on loan. He's on loan this year.
We'll bring you your ex back in.
You get Reece James, you have to pry him from a cold dead hand right there. Bro.
Hey, you can go, sir. You know what I'm saying? If it's your life or Reece James at my football club, you can go.
I tell you what, man. You see the end of it. You see Endgame and Captain America's against all that. That's me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care, man. I don't need no portals. I'm just saying it right now. I'll take you all out.
Hey, bring me. I can say Chelsea. Bring me Reece James in it. That's all I'm saying.
We'll give you Lauren James.
And I'm
we'll give you Lauren James.
Throw in Koulibaly as well, man. You know what I'm saying? We need a fourth choice centre back. Throw in Koulibaly and then we're good. You feel me?
God, this guy, man.
What you mean, this guy Koulibaly? Let's go, man. Are you a fan of Koulibaly, Ahmed? Is that your guy?
Eventually,
I so you're not a fan. That's a no.
He's gonna be quality.
Yeah, I think he is.
We'll get there eventually.
Well, yeah, we'll see. But if you need a centre back, we got one for sale. I know you managed short for final. If you need
another centre back, like your boy Maguire, bro. He's probably sell him to Leicester, bro. Let's all take him.
Yeah, let's go. I need that, man. I need that just for the carnage on Lewis's stream. If Chelsea was to sign Harry Maguire and Cristiano Ronaldo. Go on, Andy.
Something's going to happen tomorrow.
Is it a breach of contract? What he said about Ten
Yeah, I don't think he's not really. He's not. Even though he's morally wrong, I don't think from a technical standpoint he said anything.
His lawyers would have gone through that with a fine tooth comb before
that was released. He didn't. Yeah. He's not said anything that's unless like you take it to court and say defamation and crap. But he's not said anything like that.
He's not defaming. He's not really like trying to
unless it's classed as bringing the club into disrepute. Like, did you not find Lukaku?
No,
yes.
He did.
2 weeks' wages, I think we found him.
Did you find? So you find him. So he might get a fine. I like
Lukaku one as well. You know, Abramovich was. You know, he got Russian.
And for us, you know what? You can find him all you want. He's just going to send out 5 Instagram messages to make that.
Ronaldo, he doesn't even need 5. He doesn't need 5. He needs 1. He's got like the highest.
He needs 1, man. Like I say, he ended up in West London in the Chelsea kit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man.
Media's going to love this now. Tomorrow morning.
I swear to you right now, I will stun every single one of the people who want Ronaldo. I swear to God. If you see on the timeline, I'm going to stone cold stun you. I swear to God.
That means
I'll go to the bridge. I'll walk to the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. People's elbow. I'm going to do people's elbow to you in front of your fans.
Beautiful segue, Lewis. I know in your stream
I
tomorrow.
got Ronaldo shirt for this season with 7 on the back. I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Yeah, just you know what? You need something to clean your mirror with your cam.
Turn
you know
it inside down and just put the team viewer inside it. Frame.
Or use it to clean, innit? You can use a rag to clean your mirror and stuff like that, and then things
I
like
need to
that.
clean my mountain bike. So,
there you go. Use it for that, innit? Just there we go. That's what I'm saying in that. Lewis, what time's your stream tomorrow?
2:30.
Half two.
Without a Mason Mount's contracts dispute, because I don't know why there's even a contract on the table right now. But
why you rejected it?
Huh?
He
rejected his first one, and I think there's a stall because his form's been so shit this season. It's like we can't offer you what Reece James is on.
No, it's not what
we're playing at that level.
You could have Ronaldo.
I disagree, Lewis.
Ericsson, though. We can have a conversation.
Hey, you lot had your chance to sign Ericsson. He was a free agent. You lot didn't sign him.
Yeah, we decided not to because Tuchel didn't want a midfield. That's why I don't have a lot of sympathy for Tuchel either.
Mount's contract here is not that he wants anything like not that he wants Reece James' contract. He wants more than Reece James' contract. I'm telling you that right now. He wants to end higher than Reece James.
Yeah, and the nerve. You haven't had the consistency of Reece James in about 2 years.
Bro, listen, I don't care, man.
You haven't had the consistency of Lauren James in 2 years. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man.
But all right, people, we're gonna close out. We are gonna close out. We're going live in just over half an hour on the Twitch, people, for the LA Lakers versus the Brooklyn Nets. That watch along will be going down. Download the Twitch app. Make sure you do that. Sign up for free. The same way you watch and comment on YouTube, it's the exact same on Twitch. And if you are not following the Sarcasm City TV Twitch, you are only getting half the Sarcasm City TV content, people. So if you want more of this fantastic, hilarious, you know what I'm saying, enough banter, jokes, sporting conversation, make sure you are following the Twitch. Don't forget to check out thelatesttrends.net as well. www.thelatesttrends.net. Online clothing, designer clothing, footwear. I'm saying from Givenchy, Prada, Jordans, Palms Angels, Off-White, plus more. Check it out. That's thelatesttrends.net. Go follow the Instagram as well. And yo, subscribe here. But Lewis, anything you want to add before we close out?
Sell our squad. Up the Charles.
Yo, Ahmed, my G, anything you want to add?
Team, mate. Always back your team.
I would say,
I would love to, bro.
In Lewis's defense, he does follow him up and down the country still. I give him credit to that.
Fair play, mate. Fair play, mate. Yeah. You'll come again. Your time will come again. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear me. Whenever I hear your time will come again, that is a few decades later, man. That's what it usually means. But hey,
yo, man, TTP, man.
That's how you know we got a rough season coming, bro.
Yeah, man.
All I need is trophies and trophies, runners up, trophies. You just got to keep believing that you'll get back to that.
Don't worry about it.
We will. It's just the same as Klopp and Arteta. We need an overhaul. Big overhaul.
We need a big overhaul. And Ahmed, we'll be here for you, man. This is therapeutic, so you can get everything out, man. Get everything off your chest, so you're not holding it in. What do you mean?
Okay. I'm okay, man. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay now, but go look at that Newcastle Chelsea stream. Was you okay on that?
Yeah, man. Just because, like, you know, my face is calm, man. I'm cool,
man. You can lie to yourself. You can't lie to us, innit? But go on. Anything you want to add?
Like, share, subscribe on the YouTube. Give a Flawless a follow on the Twitch. If you've got a Prime subscription, you've got a free Twitch Prime subscription to give. You can give that to Flawless as well. I don't half a mile. Last but not least, 6-week break. I'm not affiliated right now with Chelsea Football Club. You know, I don't know what that is until like the 24th of December. You know what I mean? So yeah.
There you go, Sefa, my bro. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I just want to say I was great on this stream, and
I was great on this.
Oh yeah, free flowing, beautiful.
Yeah,
I will agree. I will agree.
MVP. I'm going to say exclusive right now and announce that we are going to release the chats from our group chat on Twitter. No,
we never doing that. Never releasing our conversations. Never. Nope.
Like, join, subscribe, share.
I would not want to see your group chat.
Nah, you don't. You don't. Nope. You think? Look at the amount of stuff we say publicly. Think about that 1% of stuff we don't say.
Sleep machine.
You said it.
You said it.
We say 99.9% of stuff.
Injunctions. Fucking hell.
Andy, if we were to release that, it looked like one of those redacted reports, with stuff blacked out, the official government thing when they.
Yeah, classified. Yeah. This is what happened to JFK. There's nothing on it.
But do all that, man.
Anything you want to add?
Nope. It's been a great stream. Nice to meet you, Andy. It's been a pleasure. You're a legend. You're a legend in the scene. And,
thank you. I wish we could have met under better circumstances.
Yeah, for sure.
This has been fucking crazy tonight. It's why we love football, isn't it? It's why we love football.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful game. That's. Make sure you guys keep supporting. Make sure you guys subscribe to Andy's channel and Lewis's channel, and you keep supporting Sarcasm City. Yeah, man, this Ten Hag, he's doing his thing, and my respect for him has even increased because you think he, as I said on the watch along, he took the worst United team ever in Premier League history, and by Boxing Day will be only 6 points off City, and he took that United team to this, and if you think the stuff he's had to deal with throughout the season, and all the Ronaldo issues, everything, being a new manager, never had a job of this magnitude, he might be the one, man. He might be the one.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, you know what I'm saying, the legend himself making a debut on this channel, definitely gonna get him back. This has been great. Andy, anything you want to add?
Just follow me on Instagram. I don't use my YouTube channel. I might have to after tonight's events.
You definitely
follow me on Instagram, Andrew.Tate. My full name, the original Andrew Tate, not some guy,
the original.
Not some bald-headed guy who thinks he's a fucking kickboxer or whatever. So fair enough. But it's Andrew Tate 74. That's me on Instagram. After I lost my original because of that twat.
People. There you go, innit? So yeah, make sure you follow Andy Tate. Subscribe to his channel. Follow him on Insta as well. If you follow me on Insta, you'll be able to find it. Yeah, Andrew.Tate74. That's his as well. And don't forget as well, we mentioned it here. We mentioned it on Saeed's channel as well. There's still 8 of you lot locked in. We will be doing a live podcast, people. So the Unfiltered podcast, that will be live. Saeed, AA, the legend that is Andy Tate, and myself in Manchester. We will be releasing all the information, tickets, venue, but it'll be Friday the 16th of December, people. So just over a month away. Friday the 16th of December. The venue is in Manchester as well. Only 60 tickets available, people. But all the information will be out. You'll see me promoting it. Andy, Saeed, AA, all of us. So yeah, that'll be a live Unfiltered podcast. So like this, but in person, it's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy. And to James' question as well, yes, we are doing the Lakers stream. It's on the schedule. Check out the upcoming live stream schedule, people. I've already updated it. I update it Monday to Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So you can see all the shows that are coming up this week. Just because there's no Premier League football, no European football, doesn't mean we stop. We're still going to get shows. You didn't expect to see Andy Tate here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, keep a lookout during the week to see what obviously the regular whole special guests and everything else that pop up. But it's been a great edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Love to everyone that's locked in, and big up